Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for your Wolves versus Liverpool watch-along. Yeah, listen, obviously I'm dressed in black. I've been in a couple meetings today, but also I decided to stick with this because I'm here for Liverpool's funeral. I think this is a Simeone type of day from Wolves. It has to be a Simeone. It has to be a Simeone situation where we take what is deservedly ours and we walk away. Today I'm feeling Wolves, okay? I'm very annoyed with what happened in the last match. The first game that we played where we deserved to win. You know, we scored that goal that was wrongfully chalked off. And today is about redemption. Today is about revenge. Today is not about coming here and being a pretty team and losing the match. No. Today it's a devilish day. Today is about being Simeone's all black violence. Nothing but violence, because it's what they deserve. They shouldn't even still be in the competition in Liverpool. The fact that they're even in the draw is insane. They don't deserve to be here. And there was obviously whooped at the weekend. We saw that. They're not in good form at the moment. They're like, yo, are you a Wolves fan now? Listen, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through the lineups. I'm not gonna lie. After what happened to them, I feel Wolves. I really do. I feel very bad for them, and they need their support. They need as much support as they can get. So today I'm here to give that support. The lineups are out on your screen now. We're going to go through score predictions. We're going to go through the form leading up into this game. But this is an FA Cup game. Anything can happen. We've already seen that. And like I said, I feel like they're very hard done by it. The fact that they've even got to play this game. The fact that Wolves have even got to turn up today. The fact that they had to wake up this morning, brush their teeth, make their breakfast, rub the dust out of their eyes for a game like this that shouldn't even be played. This game should not even be happening. It's an absolute farce. I'm still annoyed. I almost did a review of Liverpool versus Wolves in an FA Cup game on this channel. That's how triggered I was. That's how angry I was. I almost done a review because that's how wrongful the result was. It was insane, and I'm still not over it. At no point has anybody put together a piece of evidence to say why this game is even being played. Where is the evidence as to that goal still not being scored? It's just insane, people. It's absolutely insane. Liverpool have rested players. Chef's kiss. Liverpool have rested players. So hopefully we have ourselves a very, very, very tantalizing, tasty game. James Milner's at right back. Every time I see James Milner at right back, I shiver. I worry for my Scouse brothers because, you know, he gets cooked these days. I mean, he should have retired after the last time he played at right back. He's still playing. He should have retired. That was his Gary Neville versus West Brom moment. That was his Ivanovic versus Swansea moment. I know that Milner's not really a right back anyway, but even still, it ain't looking good, bro, for you. This has got to be surely his last season. Tsimikas. Last time I saw Tsimikas, he was playing the ball into opposition players from his own half. So I don't know what was going on there. He starts. I do rate him. I think he's been a very shrewd signing, but he hasn't been very, very good at all. Konate, Gomez. Listen, Gomez got absolutely destroyed by Danny Welbeck at the weekend. So he's got to recover from that. Keita, injury prone as hell. I don't think Liverpool fans are very impressed with him. Thiago plays again. Bacitic. He plays. Spanish young brother. Very young. I think he's 18 years old. He starts. Elliott playing out wide. Is he a winger? A lot of people say he's not. He's more of a attacking midfielder. I don't even know where Elliott plays at this point. When you play Elliott in a midfield three, people complain. They say that he doesn't do his defensive work. When you play Elliott out wide, people say he's not a winger. So where does Elliott play? Is he a 10? If he's a 10, then, you know, that's a lot of pressure. That's a very pressurized position. You gotta make sure that you create a lot of problems. You gotta have an incredible pass on you. You gotta be that guy. Where is Duck? Where is Duck? Everybody's talking about Duck, how much of a talent he is. Why is he on the bench? I want to see Duck start. I want to see him I wanted him to start today. I really wanted him to start today. If you're not going to play Salah, where is Duck? Where is Duck? Where is he? Why is he not starting? He's a 10. Okay, cool. And you never play with a 10. It's true. Fabio Carvalho is another player that's basically like a 10 as well. Because he's not a midfield free player. He's not really a winger. Where's Duck? Yeah, I heard he's a baller, but I've not watched him once. Do you know how many Liverpool games I've covered just to see Duck? And I'm yet to see Duck. Still, it's nuts. So I'm very frustrated about that one because he's one of the players I'd actually be excited to see. But he doesn't start. Carvalho plays left. He's not a winger, but he's on the left. And then you've got Gakpo up front, also probably basically playing out of position because he is a winger. So that attack is looking troublesome. I'm sure Liverpool fans are not very pleased with the lineup, but it is where it is. Curtis Jones is on the bench. I think he's just come back from injury. I think he was playing in the youth, the PL2 team there a few days ago. Chamberlain is on the bench as well. Phillips is on the bench. Matip, Robertson, Fabinho, Doc, and Salah. So, yeah, that's the Liverpool team. It's a very, 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 very weak lineup. But they need to rotate. They have Chelsea, I guess, is an important game for them at Anfield this Saturday on 12:30 kickoff, I believe. So they're going to rest. We have the whole week to prepare because we have dumped ourselves out of this competition already, like good, honourable people do. Do you know what I mean? We've taken ourselves away from this chaotic cup. And we have focused our attention purely on the mid-table fight that we're in. And yeah, it looks like they're resting players for that game. I don't know why. I mean, 9th versus 10th, let's just enjoy our seasons, man, and just, you know what I mean, just move on. I think, if anything, the cup maybe should be more important, but, Klopp's prioritized that. So, and for Wolves, I'm looking out for, again, Adama Traore on that right-hand side. He absolutely cooked Liverpool in the first game. Now he's up against Tsimikas. Let's see how he copes. And I'm very interested to see how James Milner squares up against Nori as well, because that's a potential problem over there. I really wish Pedro Neto was fit. What an opportunity it would have been if Pedro Neto was fit coming up against a James Milner. It would have been mad. What is this Matisse Nunes hype? Explain to me, chat. What is this Nunes hype? This Nunes hype. Because he's on the bench. I don't understand. Everybody keeps talking about this guy from when he signed from, who was it? Sporting Lisbon, was it? Everybody keeps talking about this midfielder. This midfielder that Liverpool are probably going to look to bring in. Podence is on the bench. He scored at the weekend. So they've probably made a couple changes, right? Everybody's talking about this Nunes guy. Why has he got so much hype around his name? I haven't seen too much from him this season. And now we're talking about Liverpool move already. I just don't get it. I don't get it. He's a great ball carrier, but he seems just all right. Like, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't seem like it's that deep. Everybody's saying he's that guy. He's decent. Yeah, he's decent, but does he deserve? Is he that guy? Okay, he's that guy, yeah? Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen too much. I don't really get it. So, but you guys are saying he's that guy. He's that guy. No. Everybody cooks us. No, that's different. Everybody cooks us. Him cooking Chelsea that's not a rubber stamp on his ability. Everybody cooks us. So that's not a credit. You don't get points for that. I need something else. You don't get points for cooking us this season. Everybody cooks us. Slices and dices us, dashes us, disposes of us, throws us away. We don't even get recycled. We just get dashed and moved on. So there will be no prop based on Chelsea. That's not gonna work. You're saying he is him, but what has he done? What has he accomplished? He's no Bruno Guimaraes. It's true. He's not. He's just a normal guy. He's just a normal guy from Portugal. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. He's just a normal guy from Portugal. I haven't seen too much yet, but he's on the bench today, so we're not going to see too much again. Ruben Neves and Matinho start ahead of him. So yeah, but maybe is that Wolves' strongest team? We're going to take a look at. Obviously, Semedo is not starting. I don't think it's their strongest. There is a few rotations. Kilman is on the bench as well. Who did they play in their last lineup? Because looks like there's some rotation there. It looks like there possibly is some rotation. It's a 1-0 win against West Ham is what I'm looking at. Kilman started that game. Semedo started that game. Nunes started that game next to Neves. Prudence started that game. So there is a bit of rotation on Wolves' side as well. Jimenez coming into the team. So yeah, there is a bit of rotation. So it's not their strongest team, or at least it's not their informed team. But I mean, in the Premier League, where do they sit? I think they're outside the relegation zone as it stands, but they're in that pack that are just hovering around, like Leicester. Yeah, Leicester, Wolves, Bournemouth, Leeds, Nottingham Forest, all within 4 points, kind of hovering around that lower half of the league area, but not in the relegation zone. So, and Liverpool, level on points of us in the league in 2 back-to-back defeats, and plus obviously this FA Cup game as well. So they are struggling at the moment. Last, let me see what's good. Big up. Yes, Nori's a baller. So I'm guessing this is a cooking session for James Milner that we're looking out for today. I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. Obviously, Naby Keita is going to play on the right side of Liverpool's midfield to try and negate that and try and help cover. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see how they cope with that, because Milner is no spring chicken, man. Portuguese laga, put some respect. Okay. So he's worth, how much is he worth, guys? 50 million? 50 million, 60 million? Clip this when he signs for Liverpool. Do you know what I don't understand? What kind of weird ass business is this that he can go from Lisbon to Wolves and then the very next minute he's at Liverpool? Why didn't you guys just sign him from Lisbon in the first place? Why did he need to go to Wolves first? I don't understand. You guys were literally linked with him when he was at Lisbon. You didn't get him. And now you're linked with him again. He's not even played a full season for Liverpool. You're linked with him. Why didn't you just go and get him in the first place? Strange behavior. It's a shame that he's not playing, right? Because Liverpool's midfield has always been about lack of intensity. Obviously, today they got a lot younger kid in there. I don't know if he's able to hold down the fort personally in midfield. I'm yet to see him hold it down as a DM. Keita, listen, I don't know what his legs are on these days. And Thiago, we know he's not the quickest, so he could have ran Rampage in there today if he was playing, maybe. Someone said James Milner's getting air fried. Oh Jesus, they can't sign him. Yeah, Liverpool are still linked with him, but yeah, they didn't go and get him in the summer, right? They were linked with him in the summer. Sporting Lisbon, Liverpool, Nunes, they were linked. Then he goes to Wolves. Crazy downgrade in comparison to Liverpool, right? Crazy downgrade. So I don't know what's going on there with his agent and his thinking and logic and whatever. And then now Liverpool are back interested in him again. I'm seeing the links. I'm just not understanding why you're going to have to now pay an extra 25 million, because he cost Wolves, 42 or whatever, and he's going to cost Liverpool 65. Why? Because it sounds like he proved himself already in Portugal. You guys are telling me he's a beast. He's done his thing. Because we're definitely not talking about Premier League. If we're talking about him doing his thing, it was in Portugal. We're not talking about Premier League, are we? So why? Why is this happening? It just seems so nonsense. It seems so nonsensical. Seems mad. So I don't really understand what's happened there. It just seems a bit dodge. Very strange. But yeah, maybe they won't even get him anyway. I don't know. Liverpool are usually quite smart with their business. So that's why I'm very confused. If this was us, different conversation. We do this shit for a living. But for Liverpool, usually Liverpool are they're very snappy with their business. They're very smart. So I just don't get how they've got themselves into a situation where they're still interested in a player that's going to cost them 20 million more 6 months later. And I don't even think he hasn't been a standout for Wolves, has he? I haven't been watching Wolves every week, but I haven't heard his name once. Okay, let's see what some of the reaction is. I think the finances wasn't right for Liverpool in the summer, so George Mendes moved him to Wolves. Gentleman agreement for him to come to Liverpool this summer, allegedly. That is mad. Gentleman agreement. That is insane. And Wolves I guess Wolves are happy with that. They're going to make their profit. Football is becoming a little bit mad. Jesus. Lord mercy. That is insane. I'm not gonna lie. That's nuts. No Michael Edwards because Chelsea gonna have their mastermind. Well, let's see if he ends up coming in. Since he's left, it seems to be like everything's kind of fallen off a little bit. I'm saying that because I recognize, not because we don't do them. I'm just saying I see mad deals when I see them because I see them all the time for us. So that's why I'm asking how it's happened to you. That's why I'm asking why has that happened to you? It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have got him cheaper. That's something I expect from my club. Your club, see, it's like you guys want to become us. We are our own situation. We've changed our ownership. We were moving mad regardless anyway before that. So we're overdue this. Sacking managers, spending money, blockbuster moves that don't work out. We are due a humbling. I'm not gonna lie. We are due a rebuild. We are due doing the things the right way and all that. So I understand. But for you lot, why are you trying to copy us? Huh? We're in 10th. You come to 9th. We lose the game. You want to lose worse. You want to show that you're worse than us. We do crazy transfers. You want to do stupid transfers. Be you. Be you. Why are you trying to imitate? You're trying to imitate us? Just be yourselves. Even in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup final last season, you want to go to penalties. You want to just be so close to us. It's nuts. It's nuts, man. You man just go and do your thing, man. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's mad. I just don't get it. Enzo plus Kyle Walker-Peters. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested at all in him for Chelsea. Not even, no chance. You're saying he's a baller. Let's see it. They're selling for 45. So they're not even selling for a profit. Lord Jesus. We haven't made we aren't good with money, man. We haven't made any good signings recently. You know, the fact that you guys needed a midfielder and the amount of midfielders going, like in the last year, in terms of, I would have thought you guys would have definitely got midfielders in. Obviously, the prices are higher now, but with the scouting that you guys have had over the years and the amount of midfielders that you've needed and that you do need, it's, you know, Liverpool needing midfielders and Liverpool's recruitment would have went hand in hand if you had Edwards maybe still there, because there's so many midfielders in Bundesliga. There's ones there was obviously one at River Plate before he went to the Portuguese league. There's so many midfielders that have been snapped up for cheap prices, you know, whether it be Enzo Fernandez, 10 million, Casado. And it feels like those kind of players you would have spotted earlier if your recruitment team was still on the same level as it used to be. Like Liverpool needing midfielders and the amount of midfielders that are available. It's not like the market for midfielders is poor. It's a really good market for midfielders right now. So it feels like something that you would have got sorted if you were your normal selves. So yeah, this whole recruitment team, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it's gone wrong at the wrong time. You know, if it had changed while your team was still at their peak, and you were performing and competing in the league, then you could have had your turnover of staff or whatever, and it would have been fine. But to do it now is just it's a shame for you guys, I guess. Doesn't come at a good time. I don't want to hear it. Absolutely not. No, Alex, I'm rejecting that outrightly. No, thank you. Okay. Let's see what else is being said. Loads of comments. Mid-table matters. Let's scroll down here. Let's get score predictions in as well. Score predictions for this game. Kicks off at 7:45, I believe. So let's get some score predictions in. Make sure this laptop's charging as well. Let's see. Let's see who is going to... If we had an actual recruitment team after Edwards, we wouldn't be 9th. I had a recruitment quit after 6 months. Pressure was pressure. Oh, really? So you had someone come in to replace Edwards and he quit after 6 months. I didn't know that. This doesn't get spoken about. Why? Why am I not hearing this? Why is the Grizzly Bear not telling me this stuff? I would have let you guys off a lot easier on the Big Six if you told me this. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should not walk alone any longer. Lord have mercy. So he left after 6 months. Because a new guy came in to replace Edwards. He was meant to be good, meant to be good enough because he's learned under Edwards and whatnot. and then he leaves after 6 months because he's stressed. That's insane. That is insane. Wow, I didn't know that. Well, then there lies the problem, isn't it? Maybe, yeah, because your recruitment team is everything. You don't actually. Hey, don't be blaming us, right? Don't be blaming us about prices are higher now. Anthony went to Manchester United for 100 million euros. Was that us? No, it wasn't. Did we spend 100 million euros on Anthony? Did we spend 80 million on Maguire? And you're saying it's because of us? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I don't want to hear it. 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 It's a lovely narrative that you want to run, my friend, but we're not running it. We're not running it, all right? The market was already screwed over before Todd Bowie even got here. So don't try and push that on us. We're spending a lot of money, but don't try that one. Don't try that one with me. The reason why Fofana cost so much is because Maguire was the benchmark for Leicester. You see what I'm saying? Who started paying Leicester stupid money in the first place? It was Man United. Hey, negotiate better. And that shit doesn't happen. We paid the price for Man United doing that. I love the way everybody just forgets what Man United have done in this market. Now suddenly it's our fault. Crazy. Going through a tough time after losing my dad. Your hard work and your streams are a nice distraction. Appreciate you. Much appreciated to you, bro. So sorry for your loss. And yeah, man. I mean, I am a very small percentage of any sort of coping mechanism, but I really am honored to hear that you find some sort of relief from me trying to put together the best show as possible. So thank you so much, man, and apologies again for that. That's so sad. Awful news. Send some love to him in the chat, please, people. Please. Why have you left? Listen. I'm here to create content. That's why. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't worry about dinner. I'll get to that later. All right? I'll eat later. Right now we're focused on this match. If Wolves had just progressed, like I said, this match wouldn't even be taking place. So you have to argue with FA and the officials and whatnot as to why we're here. If Wolves had got their deserved 3-2 win, then we wouldn't be in this predicament. But unfortunately, there was some sort of bribery betting scheme that went on, whether it was Ladbrokes, Bet365, or whoever, whichever company, William Hill. I don't know where they put their money through Liverpool to get that decision, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not easy in these streets. Arsenal winning. Are you in crisis mode? Listen, you sir, just chill. This is a Liverpool revenge stream. We're not going to talk about Arsenal, okay? I'm taking a break from Arsenal matters. We'll talk again soon. Man United have got a job to do at the Emirates. I've spoken with Flawless, so let's see if he handles his business. All the Man United fans are telling me that they can handle it. I spoke to Flex, I spoke to Saeed, I spoke to Flawless. They're all coming with serious talk. So let's see what they do at the Emirates, and if they don't handle business, then we'll talk again soon. But there's nothing we can do right now, unfortunately. We go again for the next game week. You in 2004? Oh, give it a rest. Give it a rest, mate. All right. What happened in 2005? It doesn't matter anymore. We've moved on from that. We've well and truly moved on. We've well and truly moved on. It was you who started the 40 million drink water. I don't have a comeback for that, to be fair. You may have made a very valid point, sir. I'm trying to think of an excuse to get myself out of this, but I don't have one. That was a shocking move. That was probably one of the worst transfers of all time. So yeah, I'll take that. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. That's a good comment. Well done. Great super chat. Let's get that off the screen. Shit. What a response. At last, somebody has shut me down. Absolutely shut me down with that one. Yeah. Half the money on him and he didn't even play. At least you could say Maguire wore the armband and took the stress, but drink water, didn't do shit but party, go out, have a few beers with the lads and go home. It was mad. Yeah, this is not the one. We don't have a retort. We definitely, I think it was 40, I'm not going to lie. 35 or 40, regardless, is still so bad. So bad. I won't be pinning it at all. I won't be doing that. Yeah. Great. Well done. You got me there. I'm not watching Love Island. There's no time for that. I know Maya Jama is on there this season for the winter to boost up the views, and it nearly worked. Okay, it nearly worked. We understand what you're trying to do, ITV or whoever is running that broadcast. We know the viewer figures are a lot lower for the winter because winter is coming, and in the summer we all have a break and there's no football, and we will watch it then. They tried the same thing with the burger when they called it the Maya Jama burger, and some people bought it and fell for the trap. And some of us, like me, are a lot more composed when it comes to Maya Jama. I am not going to sacrifice my football heritage for Love Island. It's not going to happen. It was done in the summer because we was on a break. There was no football. The Nations League is trash, and there was only transfer news going on. So we had a slot for some banter. But in a season like this, where there's football every day and we are so humbled for all the viewerships and everybody's coming in enjoying, I will not be swapping that for Maya Jama session. It won't be happening. But big up Maya Jama though, because she's a very good looking lady, and it's definitely worked for sure for some people. But like I said, I am a very loyal guy to the game, and I'm focused on my football. So yeah. Good luck out there for the rest of you though, because I see some of you are snapping. You're not able to be composed in this situation. Let's be real, you're not watching it. You're not watching it for any other reason. Everybody knows the winter thing is dead. Everybody knows the season is dead. So we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Unlucky. Football focused, they're calling me now, apparently. I'm focused. Very focused. My eye is firmly on the ball. Literally. The football. What channel is this on? That's another question that I have. What channel is this on, people? Very, very important for me to know. Liverpool versus Wolves. Let me see what you guys tell me in the comments. I need to know what channel this is on. Is it on the BBC? Oh, that's a change, isn't it? Oh, BBC. Well. Okay. Wow, BBC One. Have they not got the 10 o'clock news after that or something? Wow, how have they managed to snag that one? That's very strange behavior. How have they managed to get that? Is this not EastEnders time or something? I ain't never seen... Oh, wait, no, the FA Cup. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow, it's actually on BBC One. That's very strange. That's very strange. The one show is what's on at the moment. What time's coverage starting? Oh, 7:30. Okay. Wow. Very interesting. Fair play to them. Very, very good. Very good. So that means I'm in England. Man went back to Leicester days to bring that fire. Fair play for remembering that. Fair play. Trust me, EastEnders is on at this time. That's some beats. If they've moved EastEnders to BBC Two for this, then wow, Liverpool really are the main attraction right now, because that is a big move to be doing that. Peggy, it's a madness. You know what I mean? That's insane. Big up Fire Master, much appreciated for the support. Target stats. Man, stop watching that after Bradley done a backflip off the roof. You're vile, man. Man said I stopped watching that after Bradley done a backflip. You're silly. Oh, Jesus. Mudryk, expectations. Not many, to be fair, to be honest, because like I said, for any attacker coming to this team, I am very calm considering the layout of the team, the right back, the midfield. The team's not balanced. It takes a team to win a match. It takes a team for the players to perform. Obviously, some players can just stand out and do their business, but I do believe that it would be nice if we could get the team more balanced and bring in certain other players. So he's very young. I know he cost a lot of money, but he's very young. I haven't watched a lot of him. I know he got a standing ovation at Santiago Bernabeu. And I know he's had a good Champions League campaign, it seems like, as well. But in terms of expectations, the season's almost done. So I don't really have any expectations. I just want to see him play well, create chances, dribbles completed, etc. Chip in with the goals, chip in with the assists if people finish. Next season is where expectations are going to maybe be seriously there, because we obviously will have a season to fight for. Right now, we're kind of just dwindling in 10th, and it's almost a free hit now at this point. And I hate saying that because, you know, I don't believe in free hits, but this is more of a acclimatize and adaptation period for him. Get used to the Premier League and whatnot, and that's all it is, really. To be honest, I'm not gonna go crazy if he doesn't. You know, when you say expectations and you say stats, if they don't hit those stats, then I'm gonna have a problem with them, right? That's the whole point of setting targets in the first place. So I don't really have big targets for him, because regardless of what he does this season, I'm not really gonna be, you know, taking too much stock. I'm gonna be like, okay, either you played really well and this is gonna be a really good signing, or you didn't. But I'm not majorly worried yet, because you've only just come over. You're very young. The team still needs to be realigned, and then you go again next season with a full preseason, etc. So I'm not really going to put any. There's no expectations on him. There's no expectations on Felix. Just come, ball out, entertain, make me enjoy football again, and go home. And that's it. That's all I really need to see. Mudryk is aiming to be the fastest player in the world. Well, he has to beat Mbappe then, doesn't he? Who is the fastest player in the world, actually? Is it? It's probably not Mbappe, is it? But he is lightning quick. He must be one of the fastest. So, yeah, man, listen, I wouldn't mind a little bit of that pace out there. 100%. Go and get it. How was the trip to South Africa? The sarcasm was lost on a lot of people, but not you. Not you. It was great. It was great. The Metropolitan didn't have a word to say about that Premier League footage, so it's all good. Some brilliant watch-alongs done out there for the coverage, and now we're back on the BBC, back in London, hometown. Looking forward to another fixture, and long may that continue. Those flights will have to be taken closer to the Prem. That's what it is. 3 o'clock kickoff, so blackouts is not easy in these streets. So yeah. Let's see. You need to wear different teams' kits every watch-along. I don't know about that. I don't know. I know certain men like to wear different shirts and different kits, and I don't know. I like to keep it to Chelsea. You know, I like to keep it proper Chelsea. Countries is different. I don't mind the countries as much, but I'm not someone that buys up other teams' kits. I do like other teams' kits. I think the Ajax reggae kit was lovely. PSG have had some nice bits of clothing as well, but I wouldn't go and purchase it. You know, because for me, Chelsea. That's what I was born to wear. It's what I like to wear on my skin. Do you know what I'm saying? I like it. And if it's not that, then it's nothing at all. If it's countries, different conversation. But for clubs, these are the same clubs that I'll be facing in the Champions League. I'm not here to say that we're rivals, but we are definitely fighting for similar honors most seasons. So I'm not here to wear Real Madrid tops and PSG tops. And no. When we face you lot in the Champions League, that's a problem. So I've got memories of PSG, you know, David Luiz scoring at Stamford Bridge. I don't like you lot. You know, Barcelona, hell no chance. We all know what happened. It's a disgrace. So yeah, man, there's no way. Now, in terms of teams like Wolves, no, I am not going to spend my hard-earned money on a Wolves kit, but I will definitely support them in other ways. With my presence in their play. I'm here to see them today, here to chant their name, here to support them, give them all the love and guidance they need. I have the lineups here. I'm looking at the individual players, the threats, and I'm ready to be a Wolves fan for today, or in this watch along. I'm ready to be a Wolf, but I'm not going to put my money where my mouth is. That's for sure. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. More than you can believe. That's not going to happen. Only for the Chelsea. Let's see. Just celebrate the goals. Exactly. That is the true support. You know. Maybe I'll wear something orange one day, or whatever color that is. Big up, Matt. Are you on scouting mission for this weekend? Watching Liverpool? Yes, that's a great point. No better way to do previews than to watch the team. I mean, I've been watching them like a hawk since the World Cup. I have been watching them like a hawk. So I know this Liverpool team right now in and out. So they ain't getting away with nothing for the previews, 100%. So, but the previews are going to be fun, man, because both teams are very meaty right now. And that's a very interesting position for two of these clubs to be in for the size of the club. So we're definitely gonna make a joke of that for sure. Who is actually worse? It's going to be an interesting question that has to be answered. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Loved you in Sex Education season 2. Who am I? Who am I in? What? I've watched that series, so I'm trying to figure it out now, and I'm not best pleased regardless of who you're talking about. Yeah, a couple meetings today, couple meetings, big meetings. Do you know what I mean? But listen, when it's all confirmed and official, we will 100% disclose all the information. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if Liverpool are not playing well and I'm watching, then that is quite the entertaining situation for me. So, you know, I'm okay with that. The games that Liverpool play in are always entertaining. They're always very entertaining. Liverpool, regardless of what they're doing results-wise, their games are very fun to watch because it's very end-to-end. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of chances. I actually miss Núñez. I miss Darwin Núñez. Núñez was so fun to watch. He was so chaotic. He was just expected chaos. And it was always something in the region of 6.4 to 9.9 expected chaos metrics. He was so good to watch. So good. So for me, I actually do miss him. I don't know when he's back fit, but just let him know that I would like to watch him again. And Gakpo hasn't been as fun. He's been a little bit dry so far. I know it's early on in his career. Definitely Núñez is box office. Exactly. Very box office. Gakpo has been a little bit more boring, but he is playing out of position. It's early on. But I don't know, man. I was never one of these people that kind of got on the hype train for Gakpo, even though his statistics were very high. I just didn't really, I didn't get that vibe of getting too excited over him. And I wouldn't have taken him at Chelsea. I wouldn't have taken him. And people would be like, what? You need goals. Why wouldn't you take him? But I've learned a lot about that whole need goals thing in the last couple of years, especially with how we've tried to solve that situation. And now I'm starting to believe that, no, it's more than the statistics. It's more than just buy a finisher. You have to have more than just that. Ma's in his prime now, I think. Big up. I mean, I will be in my prime when this laser eye surgery, when they figure out a way to fix my eyes. That will be when I'm in my prime. Unfortunately, we're yet to reach a stage in this world where they can fix my eyes. So we are waiting. But yeah, that's when we'll reach prime. But in terms of the channel, we're growing, but you know, this is just the beginning. Need this Wolves win just so I can hear more about society philosopher Grizz Tell. These tactics from Grizz, yeah. Last night was another level of madness. I had to leave. Genuinely, I had to get up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a snack because by the time I come back, I know he's not going to have started crucifying the team. So I'm going to have to leave. The amount of tactics that he's using right now, I mean, it is just insane. I had to call out that Dora the Explorer madness because that's what it was. Man was trying to go on a journey. Do you know what I mean? And it was just insane, man. And he had no map. So I couldn't let it run. Could not let it run, man. Oh my goodness. I can't even remember some of the things he was saying, man. I just think it's hilarious. Honestly, I just thought it was so funny. So yeah, I had to get up and go, man. The deflection, no one deflects from the team better than him. If you're looking for a master in deflection from the team's performances, Grizz is he's the best person I've seen so far for deflecting. He will talk about anything else. The environment, you know, the issue with the current, you know, housing crisis. Man will give you anything else but a Liverpool analysis on what happened in the last game. It's jokes, but I do watch him on his channel. And that's where you get the real information. So if you want the real information, you got to go to his channel and listen after matches. That's where you get the real. That's where the community comes together and they have their conversations, their serious conversations. But when it's on the Big Six, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. Yeah, Turkish knows, man. It's like trying to fight, you know, shake them, you know, give us some information, you know what I mean? But It's not possible, man. We're not getting any information. So, but one day we're gonna get a full reason as to what's happened. Because I don't know what's going on for Liverpool right now. Let's see what else is being said. All right, kickoff. I mean, Danny Murphy's on the commentary, so there's loads going on. Sky Sports offer you a contract to put your shows on their channel. What are you doing? That would never happen because we are not PC enough for Sky in terms of my shows. I could go. I've been on Sky. Obviously, you've seen me on Sky a couple of times. I can suit up and speak well if I have to. But you know, when I'm calling Manchester United whores, you know that's just not gonna work. You know, Thabz flawless. We're having to book them, yellow cards, red card. Bro, we can't do that on Sky. It's not gonna work. How many times have we sent people off? I had to send myself off last stream. That's just Battle of the North is not gonna work. You know, Lawless versus Thabz. That can't work. That can't work. So, you know, that hypothetical would just never happen because they do not have the capacity. They do not have the capacity. So, yeah, it's just that will never happen. Let's see. Yo, that comment is very mean. Man said a shin pad. I've never heard that before in my life. I've never heard that in my life. But if we all came together, I'm sure, and we were going to Sky, and we would never, the show would never be taken by Sky. But if we were to go there for one show, they wanted all four of us to see the dynamic. Of course, we could go there and we could all banner each other in a TV manner, and we could do one show there. Yeah, we could do that. But if you're talking about every week, nah, no chance. That would not work, man. That would not work. So yeah. What else is being said here? Turkish knows what I mean, man. And he was grinning all episode. That episode yesterday, right? So that was 12K live. I was going through, like I said, I had a few meetings today. That's why I'm dressed like this. That's actually the real reason why I'm dressed like this. Not because I'm here for Liverpool's funeral, but I am also here for Liverpool's funeral. So it's kind of, you know, killing two birds with one stone. But I was going for a meeting today, and I'm on my travels, and bro, every person, again, like I said, I'm not making this shit up. Every person that stopped me, all Arsenal fans, that was like 4 or 5, all of them Arsenal fans. So when people ask, why do you care so much about Arsenal winning the league? Because every time I go outside, if I'm ever stopped, if I'm ever, you know, given some, we talk about Big Six, it's always Arsenal fans. Every single time. Arsenal fans are everywhere. So, you know, I'm trying to protect myself. It's that simple. So yeah, man, today it was a lot. There's a lot of Arsenal fans coming up to me. They love the show. Big Six, of course, and they're in great spirits, man. Arsenal fans are skipping down the road. Their chest is out. They're so happy to talk about football, and it's just sickening, absolutely sickening, man. So yeah, man. I know I'm in London, I know, but I just thought there would be. I have never had a Tottenham fan come up to me once. Like, I'm genuinely not one time. It's actually insane. No, there's no Tottenham fans coming. Where's the rest of the London clubs? Do you know what I mean? Where's Tottenham? Where's West Ham? Where's Fulham? I don't know what's going on. What do you mean? BBC's moving mad. I've got it on silent. You lot are telling me there's a whole heap of noises going up on BBC. What? Is it done now? It must be over, isn't it? It must be done. Jesus. What's going on over there? What? Someone is playing. What do you mean? I don't understand. Nah. Look at the immaturity. I want to rewind and... Have they apologized for it yet? I'm not hearing any apologies for the viewers and the disturbing noises that we're hearing. I'm not hearing any apologies. So, yeah. But anyway, that's mad. Wait, what? What do you mean again? But how is someone trolling them? They're in studio. I don't think I can rewind. Wait, I can. No, wait, I can't. I can't rewind. I can't rewind, people. It happened again. Hold on. But bro, Shearer's not on this. This is Murphy. I heard it. I heard it. What the fuck? What's going on? I actually heard it. Oh my God. Bro, who's doing that? Bro, it's still happening. I don't want to play it too loud, innit? Because, bro, what's going on? Hey, I'm 25, innit? But, bro, this is hilarious. You ain't gonna knock the kid out of me, fam. How is BBC letting this happen? No, that's bad, you know. Bro, it's non-stop. It's just going on and on. Can you guys hear it through here? You're fine, yeah? You can't hear it. People are saying BBC on the BBC. Fam. See, these, bro, mainstream media is in the mud, you know. We're coming. You would never get this on my show. You would never get this on my channel, you know. Listen, mainstream media, you better watch out, you know. Yo, the tables are turning. The professionalism is here now on YouTube. What's going on? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's mad. I think it's over now. I think it's over. Bro. It's not over. It's still going. Is this going to go on the whole game? Hold on. I'm going to mute. One sec. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mute and turn this up. Because is this going to happen the whole game? Are we just going to just hear sex noises the whole game? Bro, it's loud. I've got the volume low. I'm going to mute myself for 1 second. Okay, I think it's over now. I think it's over. Bro, I don't know what's going on, man. UK is falling apart. UK is falling apart, fam. Basically, one of the biggest... So some people are asking what's going on. One of the biggest broadcasters... Sorry, no. The biggest broadcaster of TV and news is covering this game in the UK, right? BBC. Everybody in the world has heard of BBC. So I don't need to explain. BBC. The most, you know, politically correct or whatever you want to call it, company ever in the world, right? And they have got sex noises playing in the middle of the coverage of the FA Cup. It's still happening. It's not even over. I can hear it again. I've got the volume on 1 because I don't want to play it through the stream because I don't know what the copyright's saying. So I'm trying to play it on the lowest volume. So if you play this on normal volume, you're going to hear this sex. You're going to hear this beat down. You're going to hear this. Yeah? You're going to... Bro, what? Is this some sort of preview for Liverpool and how they've been getting absolutely pammed lately? Is that what this is about? Maybe this is part of the preview. This is a sign. They're saying, listen, Liverpool have been getting run through. They've been getting pammed. They've been getting dealt with so often that we're going to play sex noises in the preview. That's basically what this is. It makes sense. I respect it. Very, 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 very creative of the BBC. Very creative. Well, now that you put it like that, it actually is not that bad. Imagine if they just played that throughout the whole game. every time Liverpool concede. Oh, I can't wait for the apology. I cannot wait because you have to apologize. It's 7:43. It's not even past 10 o'clock. You know when you can say it's past 10 o'clock, so you know the children have gone to bed, so it's okay. Bruh, I know it's fixed now. Brother, I'm telling you, they're gonna have to put out a little apology statement for everyone, man, because I'm deeply offended. I am deeply offended. You know, as part of the Virgin Army, as Thabz likes to say, I am deeply offended by what I've heard today, and I don't know how to. I might even put in a complaint. Can we sue? No, probably too far. Taking it too far now. But yeah, I definitely feel very. I feel a little bit traumatized by that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very traumatized. Everybody needs to start acting like as if they're really offended because we could get a lot of money out of this. Emotional damage. Yeah, man, I feel very emotionally scarred. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel very emotionally scarred all of a sudden. It's starting to really hit me now how emotionally scarred I actually am. If we get the payment, we might be getting the big 6 months even quicker than you think. You know what I mean? We might be ready to go. Hey, I'm telling you, emotional damage is a thing, you know. Imagine if the whole country just tried to sue them. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I'm shaking in my room. Exactly. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. The therapy. Oh god, PTSD. My prediction for this is for this game. I'm gonna go. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves. I'm gonna go over Wolves win. It's not like Liverpool are playing the strongest team in the world. So yeah, let's go for it, man. Let's be confident. Let's go over 2-1 Wolves win. I don't know why, but I can see Liverpool getting at least a goal. I mean, they have to score eventually. Gakpo's there. Surely Gakpo's going to score at least 1 point. So I'm just going to just give him a goal just to be nice. Yeah, bro, it's live on air. Bro, I'm in shock. I'm not going to lie. I'm in absolute shock. Anyway, let's get the timer on the screen. Let's keep it professional over here. Do you know what I mean? Let's keep it professional, guys. Someone has to. Do you know what I mean? Somebody has to keep this broadcast professional. Crazy. I'm in absolute shock. All right, let's do this. All right, game's kicked off. Now we're gonna hear commentary, it seems. Hopefully without any interruption. Power cut. Can you imagine? Lights on. What? The lights went off. Yo, we are finished as a country. This country is finished. Do you remember when I was explaining to you, Sam, that this is a third world country? I'm telling you, this country's finished. It's finished. We can't even get normal coverage anymore without sex noises. And now we can't even get the lights on. This country is washed. Load shedding. Call it load shedding. Definitely. Big up to all my South African brothers. Listen, we are doing the same thing. I'm telling you. It's happening before your very eyes. The UK. Power cuts. Brother, do not overgas this country, man. I'm telling you, we are struggling out here. We are struggling. Pray for us, fam. Jesus, one normal day is all we want. What is actually going on? The game's literally just kicked off, and bang, the lights went out, just like on Liverpool season. Oh. See, as a Chelsea fan, this is just so hypocritical. So hypocritical. I can't even make these jokes, and they want us to pay. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I do pay, but this is why I don't want to. I don't want to pay. This is why. As much as I am a paying TV licensed citizen, I don't want to, because look at this. Look at this coverage. We've had sex noises. The lights went out. Do you know what I mean? Do they even have the right lineups on the graphics? Are the commentators even awake? Brother, this is what I'm talking about. We didn't even get no real analysis at the start of the game, bro. It's just meaty. Very, very meaty. Very, very meaty, man. Very, very meaty. I'm telling you, this is insane. This is insane. I don't pay my TV license for this, BBC. Fix up. Ball into the box, headed wide. This is unbelievable. It really is. It's travesty. Absolute travesty. Oh, God. Yes. Make sure you do that. Very important. Get it done. Bad programming there. Big up for the super chat. Brother. Oh, I want a refund, if anything, man. This is insane. Absolutely insane. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore. Honestly, it's a travesty. Absolute travesty. Oh, all right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes gone. The lights are on, and it's going to be a great game, I'm sure. Liverpool. Let's see if, we've suggested so many things as to how maybe they could be more compact or just keep clean sheets. I think Liverpool at this current moment, I think people that support Liverpool would probably want some clean sheets, some sort of defensive solidarity, something to build off, a foundation. Whenever your team is in poor form, I think the first thing to look to, especially with the amount of attackers that they have injured, right? You're not guaranteed goals anymore. Gakpo and Salah are there, but there's no Diaz, there's no Nunes, there's no Jota, there's no Firmino. So when you're missing your firepower, you have to rely upon your defense. You have to try and nick games, win 1-0, do whatever you have to do to get points or to get through cups. And this Liverpool team yet is yet to actually kind of, I guess, and Klopp, they're yet to really realize that and actually just defend competently, be compact, take the ego out of it, and maybe you have to drop a bit deeper and whatnot and not leave so much space in behind. So let's see today if they are open or if they're actually going to compete with this Wolves team. It's going to be very interesting to see, because that attack is not an attack that tells me that this is going to be a you score, I score kind of game. They should change the UCL theme to that. Can you imagine? No, I like the UCL, man. I can't lie. Let's not touch that. UEFA are handling their business. They got some great songs, man. Europa League and all. It's just mad. 4 minutes 30 seconds gone. You man, look at Lineker's tweet. I actually haven't. So they usually roll out Lineker to apologize for all of the madness, even though he's not in control of any of that kind of stuff. But usually Lineker's like kind of the face of BBC and football matters. So they tend to, put the statement out through him, or he'll apologize on behalf or whatever. So let's see what he said, because somebody needs to say something, man. That was insane. So I'm just going to check. Here, Wolves have a corner. We know Liverpool have been struggling to deal with the physicality of Wolves from the last match. So let's see what they do here. Oh my God. So he's tweeted and he said, well, we found this tape to the back of the set. As sabotage goes, it was quite amusing. And it's a really old phone. What? All right, Wolves take the corner. They're going to put it into the box. Headed away. Oh, it's gone all the way through. Can they get a second bite at the cherry? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the explanation. Okay. Very strange, but that's the... Anyway. Somebody done a sex noise prank.
Well, we'll find out shortly. We've an FA Cup win.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's really loud. So I had the volume really low, but when you actually listen to it on the clips, it's really, really loud. So fair play to Lineker for being able to hold it down and stay composed, because it's very loud on set. They can definitely hear that. They just remained professional and went through. Wow. And it's I think it's trending, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely trending. Wow, that's insane. BBC are having a mare. Yeah, it's definitely gone viral. Everybody's talking about it on Twitter. It's really, really loud. Really, really loud. Liverpool clear. No, that's insane. Yeah, man, they got trolled. They got trolled big time. That's nuts. Whoever done that is fired. Oh, Jesus. But they seem to be laughing off like no one's going to lose their job. But anyway, let's see what happens, isn't it? 7 minutes gone. Liverpool in possession. VAR is not functioning due to the power cut. Is that... I mean, I don't think VAR is VAR in for the FA Cup, because obviously it's not going to be there for the lower league teams. So you can't have it as the competition goes on, can you? I'm pretty sure if you're going to have it, you've got to have it throughout the whole competition from the beginning. And we're talking about, I don't know where does that start in the first round and then go from there officially, because obviously you've got qualifying rounds as well for the FA Cup. It goes all the way down. So the football pyramid. So you've actually got qualifying rounds for the FA Cup and play or whatever. So, oh my God, this goalkeeper's a madman. Listen, I know this is the backup goalkeeper, but don't play around with that one, all right? Don't play with that one. Wolves. Jesus Christ. Maybe he got a little push. FA Cup has it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you're so right. I completely forgot. Yeah, the robbery. Literally because of VAR. Yeah. It was a burner phone. Yeah, so that's weird, though. So did they only do it in... It's weird, isn't it? Because you can't do it at all... Well, I don't know. Can't do it at all grounds. It's only available at Premier League stadiums. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of a bit... Yeah, it's a bit... I don't know what the word is, but it's not consistent, is it? That's the only thing I can think of right now. It's not consistent throughout the whole competition. It's a bit strange. I guess it has to be like that. Liverpool in possession. Knocking it about. Thiago now. Roll over the ball there. Here's Keita. Oh, Liverpool trying to play with some flair, some confidence. I see a couple step overs, rolling the ball over the top of their foot. I see Liverpool are trying to play with some swagger. Are they trying to force confidence within themselves? I don't know. This is actually quite interesting. Oh, fake it till you make it is a good way to go, I guess. May as well. So only Premier League ties. Okay, cool. Yeah. I completely forgot why we're here. Because of VAR, the pricks. Mad. Yes, there's this. If this does not get concluded, we'll be going to penalties, of course. I mean, does it go to extra time or does it go straight to penalties? Good question. Rules get changed so often these days. We don't even know. So Wolves playing out from the back, 10 minutes gone. Let's try and see if we can establish team shape here. 4-3-3 is what we've got for both teams. So let's see if that remains. I guess off the ball, I'm expecting Wolves to just funnel into a 4-5-1, but maybe they'll press from the front. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. The way Liverpool have been so lacking and devoid of confidence, you may as well press from the front if you can. At least show the right intentions to put them under pressure. Don't let Liverpool get confidence. That's one thing they don't have. So Wolves should be on their necks from the beginning. You know, don't let them get any confidence or anything. So yeah, everybody's talking about this BBC thing. Here's Wolves v Liverpool here now. Here's Keita, clipped over. Let's see what we're cooking with here. Plays it inside, Gakpo. Unlucky. Oh, unlucky. It's foul. No foul? Okay. No foul. Referee's letting things go. Grizz tweet. Timikas overrated. I think it's I don't know with Timikas, man. He's been a bargain up until this point. Maybe he's going through some bad form. I'm not going to make any conclusions on him because he's been good up until this point. It's just the whole team stinks right now, so everybody's just stinking with them, you know? That's a great pass to Thiago from Timikas, and he plays it out to Elliott. I think Timikas didn't cost much, man, so he's done brilliantly so far. Elliott! Oh, shit! What a goal from Harvey Elliott! Oh my goodness, what a finish. Wow. He needed to step up, to be fair. He needed to step up, man. He does. That is an insane strike. Wow. It was a great goal from back to front. Oh, goodness. What a shot that is from Harvey Elliott. That's taken everybody by surprise. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Lord Jesus. Wow. He just carried the ball. And his shooting's been a bit wayward recently. Oh, that is a belter. That's an unbelievable strike from Harvey Elliott. He does look around a bit and then he just decides, nope. I'm doing this myself. Maybe, I don't know. Let's take a look at a different angle. It's a great shot. The goalkeeper is the backup goalkeeper. I've already had words about this man already in this match for failing to claim a cross properly. I do miss Jose Sarr. Oh, what is this goalkeeper on, man? Bro, what's this goalkeeper on, man? It doesn't look right. This goalkeeper's moving like Ortega. This goalkeeper's moving like an absolute joke, man. I don't know what's going on with the positioning with the goalkeeper. He's moving like Ortega for Man City against Southampton, man. That was a disgrace. Is that him? No, there's no way. That's Jose. And we had Mandem in Twitter spaces telling Todd Bowie to go and buy this boy. Huh? It can't be him. Listen, whoever said that in that space, you better retract that shit. The hell? What the? I thought that was a bench boy. I thought that was the bench brother. Well, that's just horrendous. That's absolutely horrendous. Oh my goodness. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. That goalkeeping there is horrendous. We've been saying it a lot recently. Goalkeepers have been doing a madness. But that is horrendous. That is horrendous. Wow. Oh my God. B-Tech Ortega. Bro. Wow. That is really, really bad goalkeeping. He's not even taller than Kepa. Why is he off his line like that? I just don't understand. Why? Why don't Liverpool play? No, he's playing. He's playing. I mean, why don't they play him regularly? Well, he's very young. He's only 18 years old. So I guess maybe they don't feel it. Oh, here come Liverpool again. Oh, Timikas. Oh, should have got that on target. Should have got that on target. No one was expecting it. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, no one's expecting the shot, but as he gets closer and closer, you got to start preparing yourself for it. You know what I mean? If he had taken that shot from further out, I think it would have been, because he wasn't that far out. I know it was unexpected because we just didn't expect Elliott to bang it, but it wasn't that far out. Like, he is now in shooting range. So when you get to that 25-yard area, very rarely now are people hitting, 35 screamers. We don't really see that these days. But once you start getting into that 25-yard area, it's like, bro, goalkeeper's got to start setting himself. You have to. He wasn't that far out. Anyway. That's nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Wow. 17 minutes gone. Oh, that's giving the ball away there. Shocking pass from the young Spanish midfielder that we were just discussing. Can these ball-playing goalkeepers stay on their line, please? Yes, I did hear the noises. But obviously, because I'm doing the watch-along, I haven't got it turned up that high. So I've only now gone on Twitter to see what the real volume is saying, and it's proper loud. So you have to give credit to the presenters to actually keep their cool and just present and just be natural and whatever, because that noise was loud. Like, it was blatantly obvious that was there, and they know it was there. So yeah, man, absolute madness. I can't believe this is the goalkeeper that's in goal, fam. I thought this was the backup, brother. That's nuts. Anyway. We need to get that corrected as well on our graphic. Yeah, it does sound like a Croatian name, doesn't it? And I thought he was Croatian or, you know, something similar, and he's Spanish. Yeah, he is Spanish. I Googled it because last time I didn't know he was, and I didn't. What part of Spain? What part of Spain is he from? Listen, I have no idea. I just know that I Googled that a while ago. Sounds Serbian. Maybe he, I don't know. Maybe he was born in like Serbia or Croatia, and maybe he's like nationality wise he can play for Spain. Maybe he moved there when he was younger. I don't know. He's eligible. Okay, yeah. So he's actually Serbian. Yeah, because that ain't no Spanish name, fam. Yeah, he's Spanish Serbian. Okay, cool. But it came up as nationality Spanish when I Googled it. So he's Serbian. But he must have moved to Spain when he was younger, I'm guessing. Maybe something like that. Spanish born, Serbia heritage. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, born in Spain, but his family's Serbian. Yeah. Makes sense. Because when you hear the name, you're just thinking that maths is not really mathing. That maths is not mathing. Is he ready for Liverpool fans, is he ready to play Premier League games, do you think, or too soon? Because obviously you're having a lot of issues in midfield. You could do with the extra legs. So let me know if you think he's ready. Let me know if you think he's ready for Premier League football. Let me know. Madness, people. Absolute madness. Insane. Wow. Look at Lineker's. Yeah, I saw it. It's sabotage. But who's done that? That's my point. Who has sabotaged their own show? Because no one's getting into the BBC unless you work for the BBC. So who has done that and sabotaged their own production? And who's getting fired? Because surely they're not going to. I mean, if they're letting them get away with that, then I guess anything can run these days. That's just mad. 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes gone. It was probably a dare. So is that what we're doing now? We're just playing games. I thought they were meant to be professional. Maybe we're not serious anymore. All right. Whoever did it is my goat. Same employee who doesn't get his or salary. Yeah. Spite. Yeah, I hear it. Publicity stunt. Maybe it was, yeah. If it's him, then yeah. If it's NDL, I get it. You know what I mean? Fair enough. That would be, you're going to see that video come out in a couple of days. I pranked the BB. Yeah, you're going to see that drop. If it was Nico, then I have no words for that man, because he's just on some next level shit. He really is. Liverpool in possession. Well, they've just been fouled now. Nevers. It's just been fouled. 21 minutes gone. The BBC pranked the BBC. The video is on YouTube. I think they might have done this on purpose just for clicks and traction and stuff. I don't know. Maybe. They know it's going to go viral, so. Just shocked they haven't put out an apology. Like I said, I'm extremely offended. Let me see. I'm yet to hear anything from it. They have an official page. They haven't even tweeted. Unbelievable. I want a Rashford level statement from you lot. I want a big statement about that. Headed away. Oh, Liverpool almost in. Almost. Oh, revenge is not going very well, people. We dressed up in all black, and at the moment we're not getting what we came for. Liverpool are the better team at the moment. It's nothing crazy impressive, but still a lot more, organized, I guess you could say. But Wolves are not giving us the same level that they gave us in the previous fixture at the moment, especially with goalkeeping like that, and they've given the ball away a few times unnecessarily, just silly in possession. Here's Neves, well done. Out on the left wing. Neither of these teams could have done with this game. You know, Liverpool, they got a lot of injuries and they could do with a break and maybe time on a training pitch. And then Wolves in a relegation battle, you know, they probably would prefer to focus on the Premier League as well. So, Keita, Elliott, into Gakpo, nope. Gakpo's going to have a lot to learn as a centre forward. You can tell he's got a long way to go on that side of things. But I think as he develops, he might be able to run it. But right now, he looks very out of position. You can see here he is now on the ball. Nah, you ain't getting a penalty for that. Get up, big man. Get up. You're not getting a penalty for that. Nope. Absolutely not. Jimenez has really fallen off, yeah. I mean, he had a massive injury, to be fair, head injury. He's not really been the same since. I don't know who their other striker options are. They have, obviously, Diego Costa, Guedes as well. I think he's from Portugal. I mean, most of their signings are Portuguese, to be fair. Got that relationship with Mendes. It's mad how many players they sign from Portugal. Proper conveyor belt going on there. You, man, have already got slander names for him. Lakpo, Gakpo, Cody, Crap. Wow. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. The slander names are very, very serious. Jesus Christ. You guys are not resting, are you? You guys won't even give Gakpo 5 games. I hear it. Wow. You're onto him immediately. He's lucky. I mean, he didn't cost much, so he'll be all right. A little measly little 37 million. He'll be all right. No, absolutely not. No defender should be headlocking anybody. The hell? I remember when Maguire did it to Aspilicueta at Old Trafford. I was like, "Are you crazy? You can't be doing that. It's a penalty." Here's Wolves now in possession, right-hand side. Are they going to try and give us a chance on goal? Remember, Liverpool are playing their second choice back line. So that defensively anyway, they've been very suspect recently. But, you know, this defense, you should be able to get some change out of them. You would assume. Tsimikas. I think Tsimikas had a pretty good start to the game. He's involved in the goal build-up play-wise. Here's Adama Traore. Wins a free kick. They need to try and get Adama Traore on a little bit more, maybe up against Tsimikas. But the real weakness is Milner. Milner's on that right-hand side. And, you know, should be able to get something out of that. Yeah. Should be able to get some change out of him. Yo, he's hilarious, man. I can't lie. He's so consistent with it. I don't know how he does it. Hella shameless. He's genuinely very good at it, though. You got to be, man. When your team's in a relegation fight, you got to find a way. You've got to find a way. Wolves 0, Liverpool 1, 26 minutes gone. Ball's going to come into the box. Headed away. Shot, distance, cleared again. Play it. Well done. Keep the pressure on, man. Wolves need to fix up. This is they can do better than this. Let me know in the chat what you'd prefer to see tomorrow. Palace versus Manchester United or AC Milan versus Inter Milan in the Italian Super Cup. In fact, what I'm going to do, because I'm not sure, right? Because obviously we have a big final in the Italian side of things with that competition, but also we have a Premier League game as well. So let's see which game you would prefer. Oh, the Milan derby. Well, I'm going to run a poll. We were going to go with the Milan derby anyway. Obviously, I can give you updates from what's going on at Palace, and maybe I might be able to run a second screen, maybe. But let's just say which game you would prefer anyway. Just so I can, because I'd rather focus on one game properly than juggle two. And that's a final as well. It is a final for the Italian Cup. I don't know, Super Cup. I don't know what they call it. It is a final, much like we just did the Real Madrid versus, we just did Real Madrid versus Barcelona as well. So there is a second final here. Pick. Here's Elliott. Foul, free kick. Milner, he's not had any problems so far, really. 30 minutes in. Obviously, as the game goes on, you'd assume he's going to get more and more tired. I don't know who they're going to bring on. Maybe is Trent on the bench? No, Trent's not there. So I guess they could maybe move Gomez. They'll move Gomez to right back, and they'll definitely go. Yeah, they'll move Gomez to right back, and they'll bring on a centre back, Matip or Phillips, or depending on how the game's going, who they trust. So yeah, ball's going to come into the box. What is this goalkeeper doing? Oh my God, this goalkeeper is so mad. Is this what he's usually on? This goalkeeper, Sarr, is moving crazy. He's actually moving mad. Why is he so bad in this match? Jesus, Lord have mercy. He's poor in this match. He's had a really bad game, man. Really, really bad. I can't believe he was mentioned in a space. Poor Todd Bowie, man, had to hear that madness. He's awful. Awful in this game. He's only good with his feet. Listen, I would love a ball-playing goalkeeper, but if you can't be a goalkeeper and make saves, don't even talk to me, because you need to be able to collect your crosses, dominate your penalty area, help on the set pieces with that cross collection, do your shot stopping. You know, preferably if you could have some sort of leadership as well, that would also. But that's secondary, and then obviously the ball playing as well. But you can't ever, you can never kind of underestimate any of those things. Set pieces is a huge thing. If you can't claim crosses and stuff, I'm not a fan. In a Premier League, I always need a goalkeeper that can claim crosses, that can dominate their penalty area. You have hands, so let's be using them. I need my goalkeeper to be pretty tall, or at least tall enough to reach the top corner and collect crosses and whatnot. And then obviously ball playing and shot stopping as well. So I need the whole package, man. Can't be recommending goalkeepers that can't do one of those things. You got 3 things you got to do: dominate your penalty area, make your saves, shot stopping wise, and then ball playing. And then penalties would be a bonus. But yeah, man, if you can't do one of them 3 main things, then I'm not hearing it. Penalties is a bonus, but obviously you want that too. They've conceded a corner here now, Wolves. They've kicked it out of play. I don't know what's going on with this defense. They're moving absolutely mad. Don't know what's going on with this defense. 57% are saying Milan derby. So slightly favouring. Okay. Interesting. Do they kick off at the same time? Ball comes in, headed away. Man United kicks off 8 o'clock. Inter Milan versus AC Milan kicks off 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's not possible to do both because they don't match up properly anyway. So it would just be a madness. 32 minutes gone. Lord Jesus, is that Gakpo? Yeah. Cody. Sweet life of Zach and Cody, fam. Sweet life of Zach and Cody. What the hell? What in the sweet life was that? 33 minutes gone. Liverpool. Oh, he's put him on his ass. You pressed. And yeah, that's peak. Thiago is happy to be playing with a Spaniard. He's playing with a Spanish midfielder, man. You can see it. He's happy. Thiago is very happy, man. He's frolicking. He loves it. Oh my goodness, the amount of slander names for Gakpo, man. People, do you know what? Yeah, what I've noticed ever since, I don't know where it started, but attackers, when you come to this league for one of the big six and you're an attacker, you just get destroyed immediately. You better perform because people are waiting. They're waiting for your demise. I don't know where it started. Maybe it was Lukaku. I don't know. I think it might have been before that, but Lukaku was definitely a big one for that. But yeah, man, people are just on to strikers at the moment. On their necks. All right. On. Elliott. Well done. Play it. Is it onside? Oh, it's 2-0. It's offside. Yeah, offside. It did look a little bit offside from Carvalho. Linesman waited. Yeah, offside. I mean, let's see. Just how far offside was he? He needed to hold his run better. You're not looking, man. You're not looking. You got to know the line, man. You got to know the line. You've got to know the line, man. He can't see the line, so he got caught out. Wolves stepped up. Smart. I know Liverpool, people will say they don't look great, but they look a lot better. It's just they look a lot more competitive, and they look I'm not gonna lie, the young Spanish brother that they brought in, Bajitic, he's really helped. He's been good today. He's been very good. I'm very impressed with him, to be fair. Because I remember the first game I watched him and I was like, oh, he doesn't look like he's ready. I think he played against Man City and he got hooked in the first Carabao Cup game. Remember that game that we covered before everything kicked back off in the league? Man City played Liverpool in the Carabao Cup and he played that game and he didn't really look like he was ready. And he looked a bit, maybe it's his first game. Maybe he was nervous. I don't know if that was his debut. I don't know if he played maybe before the World Cup, but he looked a bit nervous. And then now this match here, a couple games later, he's looking a bit better. This Raul Jimenez downfall ain't spoken much about. I think everybody knows what's happened. You know, he's had a massive head injury, to be fair. That's very important context. And he just hasn't recovered. You know, he was very good before the injury and he's never come back from it. And I think he actually might be quite lucky to even be playing football, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure when the head injury happened, it looked like it could be the end of his career. From what I remember, it was a very, very, very serious head injury. So I don't really feel like anybody can really get at Jimenez, to be honest. I think he's, you know, I don't think this is really a surprise. He's never the same. He's never been the same. It's a big, big injury, man. I don't think anybody should be rushing to slander him, to be honest. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. Big, big injury. And not like even though ACLs are awful and, you know, this is a head injury. So the head injuries are very, very serious. You know, I think ACLs are never going to end your life or anything, but you might be out of the game. You obviously sympathize with that every time as well. But head injuries is just another level of peak. That's just mad. Very, very mad. Yeah, so it's a shame. But they have tried to replace him, haven't they? But their new signing that they brought in was injured. I think he got injured at the start of the season, like immediately at the start of the season. So that's really unlucky. Pedro Neto, where's he been? I mean, he's injured for so long, hasn't he? He's a very good player. So Wolves are very unlucky, to be honest, with the injuries in certain areas, like attack, especially attack. And that's why Prudence has had to kind of up his game end product wise, because we know Prudence has got some ability in terms of his, he's got a bit of dribble into him, and he could cross the ball at times, but he needs to bring goals to the team. So, but he scored at the weekend, I think. He scored last weekend. I'm not sure. Did he score against West Ham? I think he did. Don't watch United; they'll win easily. No, I think Prudence. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Prudence. I think I'll stick to the Milan derby because that kicks off earlier, and obviously we're meant to be running FIFA after it. So I think if we're going to run FIFA after it, it's better that we do the earlier game. It is the bigger game as well, to be honest. So yeah, I think for me, we'll run the Milan derby. There's going to be loads of people doing the Man United game. Obviously, Man United fans everywhere, so we're going to be different. We're going to run the Milan derby. Should be a great game. Should be. Can't see how it can't be. And then we go from there. Then we'll run the FIFA thing after. Yeah, it's a huge game, man. It's a Milan derby. You can't miss it. Can't miss it. Huge game. And remember, Serie A, let's not sleep on it. Sometimes we say immediately dead game here, dead game there, but this is Serie A and it's been very entertaining. I mean, we did the Napoli-Juventus watch-along on Friday. I'm so glad we didn't miss that because that was insane. That was a mad fixture. 5-1. Atalanta won 8-2 at the weekend as well. So there's been some great games in Serie A, man. You got Leao in that AC Milan team, and yeah, man, I'm sure it's gonna be a great game. They've blessed us so far. But we will be watching Manchester United versus Arsenal, obviously, on Sunday. So you don't have to worry about that. 40 minutes gone. Wolves not offering much, I have to say. I'm going to check the stats, but they're not offering much, man. I think Liverpool are pretty comfortable at the moment, even though they're not having a stellar performance, but they've obviously made a lot of changes. So that's understandable, to be honest. I'm not expecting Liverpool to absolutely blitz it today. 4 shots for Wolves, but none on target. 5 for Liverpool, 2 on target. So they haven't tested the goalkeeper once. Callagher in goal, not been tested one time. Backup Liverpool goalkeeper. They flirted with possessions, 50-50 for both teams. But Wolves have not done enough with their possession. It's a good switch of play. Free kick, ref. Is he offside? Oh my God. 1 minute we thought we might get a little free kick there. Is he offside? Is that a free kick? I think he's offside. Yeah. Because that would have been a free kick if he wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, man, there's actually a lot. You got Tomori in that AC Milan team. Lukaku's back, yeah? Is he? Yeah, man, it's going to be a big game, man. We got to watch that, man. Got to watch that. Is Lukaku playing? Oh, he is. Oh, he's back. Well, eh? Look who's back. Look who's back, as they say. I'm seeing 6.2 SOFA score rating in the last match for Lukaku. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, big man. I've seen this. You're back. Oh, we're gonna be watching no matter what. I'm keeping my eyes. I'm keeping my eyes open. Big game. And obviously Spurs Manchester City on Thursday will be covering it. Wow. My arch enemy, my arch nemesis. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching you. I will be there no matter what. Exactly, Iceman. Oh yes, it's about time I checked in with my old pal, my old friend Lukaku. Yes, we will be there no matter what. Hey, and I got to check in on my Torlini as well. Yeah, man, it's a big game, man. Big game. You got Leao, you got Tomori, Lukaku, Torlini. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's a trophy up for grabs as well. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it now that I've just deeped it. Yes. Feed me more. 43 minutes gone. We're nearly at halftime. It's probably going to peter out into a 1-0 lead at halftime. I'm not seeing much from Wolves at the moment in terms of their ambitions to get this goal. They just don't have the quality. You know, they've made some changes and it's hitting them hard, man. There's a couple players on that bench that probably need to be on this pitch if they're going to stand a chance. Podence is one of them. Nunes, a lot of people have been hyping him. Let's see him. Kilman is on the bench too. Good, very good centre back. Well, last season he had a really good season. I don't know what he's on this season. Semedo is usually a starter. He-Chan. So yeah, there's a lot of players on that Wolves bench that we're used to seeing more regularly. So let's see if they can bring those players on. Obviously, Dumfries is Dumfries fit or is he injured? Because Chelsea have been linked with him. Bastoni as well is another one to keep out an eye for tomorrow. Skriniar as well, but Dumfries is another one, isn't he? Edin Dzeko. So maybe Lukaku is going to be on the bench. I don't know what's going on with the starting 11. Barella. Dumfries is on the bench last game. I don't know who starts regularly for Inter. We're going to see who starts in that match. But Dumfries is there as well. Got to keep an eye on him. 44 minutes. Throw in for Wolves down this right-hand side. I'm not getting much from them today, man. This revenge thing, they're not on it. They don't seem to be on the revenge situation. We're all here to right the wrongs of what happened. And they don't want to take part. Yeah, man. These guys need to pull their finger out. Second half. I need to see a big improvement for Wolves second half, man. This has been too easy for Liverpool. Way, way too easy. You ain't going to catch Liverpool in worse form than they are in right now. And they've made changes. I know Wolves have made changes, but make more changes and get the starters in now. Let's get the starters in the team. And let's test Klopp. How much does he really want to go through in the FA Cup? Because if Wolves bring on their starters and they try to change this game and the game flows in their direction second half, and we'll see if Klopp wants to bring on his A-listers, to which, to be honest, he doesn't really have on the bench. You know, in terms of depth, there's a lot of injuries there. There's no, Jones as an attacker, Chamberlain, the young kid, Salah. It's a mixed bench. There's still some players in there that Phillips, not really that. Yeah. It's a mixed bag bench. Very mixed bag. Oh, of course. Of course, yeah. Arsenal versus City. I'm very, very curious. Cleared out now. Where's that going to land? Yeah. Madness. Big up everybody in the building. Milan derby, 52%. Jesus, that is close. Keep the votes coming in. Milan derby versus Man United versus Palace. It's very, very close. Jesus. Very close. Very close. There we are. Half-time. 1-0. Very comfortable so far for Liverpool, man. Disappointing from Wolves, but I think I know the problem, and that is the fact that they have not got their starting 11 out there. And their bench, I mean, the players that they've subbed in just haven't brought anything to the table. Jimenez is struggling up there. They could probably do with a substitution on that front. Podence is probably needed as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on. No, I'm asking them. I'm not. We have the Milan derby up as our. We have the Milan derby as our game that we're covering. But I'm asking because I wanted to see what the chat was going to say. And the votes are still coming in, so keep the votes coming in. Keep the votes coming in. Nah, man, it's too cold out there. I've been outside too much today. There will be no more. There will be no more corner shop runs until I see that weather fix up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out there. It's mad cold. Thoughts on Mitoma? I think he's been very impressive. He's probably one of the best players this season in terms of rising stars. You know, players that you didn't expect to do a madness have done a madness. He's one of the best unknown. I mean, maybe some people would have known him, but I wasn't really looking at Mitoma at the start of the season and thinking, yeah, this is the guy that I'm expecting to do a madness. And he's been, as the season's gone on, I think he's just got better and better. So I'm really impressed. I mean, it's actually only the 3 goals in this season in the Premier League. It's not like as if it's just loads and loads of goals. I think people are just impressed with him as a player in terms of his technical qualities. He's, even without the GA, you can see what he's contributing to the team. You see why he's playing. He's just helping everything tick right now. He's been very good, man. He's 25 years old. He didn't start for Japan at the World Cup. And that's what I was saying. When I was doing the Japan watchalongs on DR, I was looking at their bench and I was seeing some very good players. A lot of the Premier League Japanese players were just on the bench. So it just goes to show just like the quality Japan have coming through and the quality of this current crop of Japan players that they just, you know, the manager wasn't asked. He didn't give a damn what league pedigree you want to put on yourself. You're from Premier League, bro. You go sit on the bench. Mitoma was on the bench a lot for Japan at the World Cup. I thought he was going to be an instant starter, but he was on the bench quite a bit. Who else was on the bench as well? There's Tomiyasu was on the bench more often than I thought I'd see him on the bench as well. Maybe because he was kind of nursing an injury, I think, before the World Cup. I know Tomiyasu had an injury, so maybe that's down to it. But I think there was another one as well. There was a few Japan players on. I mean, Japan they play some good football. It was in the group of death and they beat Germany and Spain. The only game that they lost was the easiest game, which was Costa Rica. And that's the game where I thought they had thrown in the towel and thrown it away. But then they go and respond with a massive win against Spain. So Japan were on a madness. Really, really good. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see what else is. He likes Thabz. Yeah, he was injured. Yeah. Minamino. Yes, that's another shout. Yes, Minamino. He was on the bench as well, wasn't he? It's mad, man. That's what I'm saying. It's just like everybody that I recognized, that I was like, yeah, they were all benched. They were all benched. Yeah, I think he's looking very good. I think he is. Bajatek. I think he's Bajatek. I think he's looking very good. Really, really good. He's probably the one I'm most impressed with at the moment because he's the biggest difference between the old Liverpool that not the old Liverpool, the Liverpool we saw on the weekend and the Liverpool we're seeing today, which is very big difference in terms of just being, obviously the teams that their opposition is lower level as well. But this Liverpool team just look a little bit more able to keep up and also just a lot more organized. You know, they haven't had a wave of chances and from Wolves, waves of attacks like they had in the first game, and they're not getting through the midfield as much. Wolves are going out wide a lot more for their chance creation. They're not just going straight down the middle through the heart of Liverpool's midfield, and he is obviously a big part of that with Cater's in there as well. Cater's been decent. Let me go through the play areas here, see if we back it up. Yeah, the play areas back it up. If you're looking at the zones that Wolves are attacking in, most of the players going down the right wing, Adama Traore, but a lot down the left as well. Not much in the center. Not much in the center at all. So a lot lighter in the play areas there. Most of Liverpool's attacks are coming down the left as well. Some down the right, not much down the center at all. Even less down the center, if anything. So yeah, the center of the pitch is congested and being dealt with. As a Chelsea fan in 5 years' time, how do you think Mudryk would have gone? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not going to lie. I really don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be a success. But I honestly really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. But hopefully well. He's just not played a lot of football, you know, so it's really hard to judge. Yes, he's got talent. Yes, he's got potential. But, you know, as he says with his own tattoo, talent is not enough. Talent isn't enough. That's his actual tattoo along his neck. If you guys have seen those photos from Mudryk, when you go and see the tattoo on the neck, it's clearly stated. So I'm looking at his stats. You know, he's played 6 Champions League games. Obviously this season in that group with Real Madrid, Shakhtar, Leipzig. Played for Ukraine, of course, against Ireland, Armenia, Scotland. He's played these games as well. And then obviously for Shakhtar, for Shakhtar, he's played 12 league games, 6 goals, 7 assists. So he's played 12 league games. What did he do the season before? The season before, he played Champions League the season before, but I think he was coming off the bench because his minutes is very low. Yeah, six games, but 178 minutes accumulated. It's not even 2 full 90s, so he's definitely coming off the bench a lot more there. 11 games in the league the season before. Most of them, I think I'm seeing a lot of off the bench appearances, 10 minutes here, 12 minutes there, 25 minutes here. So this is his first season as a full-fledged starter, it seems. But that season before, yeah. So who's he? Yeah. So it's really hard to judge. He's only just burst onto the scene, literally, in terms of the spotlight. You're only really going off of this season that he's had here, and obviously he wasn't at the World Cup, so there's not much to really take. To be honest, there's not really much to take. So we're playing with very little here, very little. So I have no idea. He's frightening. He's frighteningly fast. Dare teams to play a high line against us. That's fantastic news that he is quick because, of course, you know, I'm a little bit of a PMP person myself when it comes to my FIFA. Shame his rating on FIFA is not that high. He's not that high. Bro don't want to smile. Maybe he's just not a smiler. I might just accept it for what it is. He might just not be a smiler. He might just not be a smiler. Pace and skill is always exciting. 100%. Man said you're my favorite dragon on Dragon's Den. Oh my god. This what I'm wearing now has really set me up for these jokes, isn't it? My god, Lord Jesus. I still have 2-1 Wolves as my prediction. Starting to regret it slightly. Usually I'm pumped and I'm like, I'm gonna say, yeah, you can get back into this. But until those substitutions are made by Wolves, I don't really have much to cling on to. I'm not gonna lie. They're not looking good. They're not looking like they're gonna cause problems. They're very flat Wolves. And unless something's changed, and I don't know, who did they play at the weekend? Is it even something that they give a damn about? Are they going to make these changes? Wolves fixtures. Let me see. Wolves play on the weekend. Remember, they're in a relegation fight, so there's no reason for them to... They got City. Oh, Jesus. Or away. Man, go for the game. Actually, wait. City are not looking too good. You still expect City to win that. Usually I would just say, you know, write it off. I was giving that vibe, right? But 2 wins out of the last 5 for City, 2 defeats and 1 draw. It's not, you shouldn't write it off. You should actually genuinely go for it. They don't look good at the moment. So maybe just focus on that. Yeah. You know how I was just going to go into my old ways of just write it off. But nah, don't write it off. But again, I need City to sort themselves out, man. If City don't beat Wolves, Lord Jesus, we are in. You know what? Yeah, you see how this lack of panic that you're seeing on some of my shows, right? I'm being completely frank with you. I'm starting to get very worried about that title race. You see this lack of panic in people's eyes because they just assume City's going to go on this run, and I hope they do. I'm in their corner. But you see if they drop points in a couple more games, it's going to take one or two more times. People are expecting City to go on their run right now. From this weekend onwards, they got they got Tottenham on Thursday, then they got Wolves, and then they got Tottenham again. And then they got Aston Villa, then they got Arsenal. So on paper, it's not the easiest run. Then they got, it's long. So people are for sure calm now, but if they F up a few more times, then it's going to be mad. We're not far from the 20 game point mark, the 20 game mark. Is everything okay in the studio? There's no more noises, right? We're not far from the 20 game mark. We are almost able to say halfway point, are we? Hold on, 38. Yeah, we're almost able to say halfway point. We'll be able to say it this weekend. They have to spliff them. They have to spliff Spurs. They have to. They absolutely have to smash up Spurs. Spurs are awful. They are really, really poor, man. I mean, against Arsenal, people are going at me, obviously, in the Big Six in the comments because I wasn't giving Arsenal credit. I've given Arsenal credit so much this season. Obviously, people have heard that. You know, me doing a whole Arsenal must be stopped. That is as much credit as you could ever want. So they've got so much credit, but you know, there's credit and then there's licking arse, and I'm not here to lick arse. Tottenham were arse, right? They were arse, and when you play like that and you set up like that, I'm sorry, it's unforgivable, absolutely unforgivable. So it was just, they were awful, man. It was just nuts. They have Bentancur back. Yeah, it's very true. Bentancur is back. That's a big help, you know. But yeah, man, they were so poor. The way that they set up was genuinely disrespectful to the occasion. And I think Conte's thrown in the towel because there's no way he's meant to be a tactician. You know, a lot of people will say Klopp's not a tactician. He's more of a whatever. Do you know what I mean? He's more of a, you know, Russian thunder, you know, blood and thunder coach and whatever you want to call it, motivational speaker. He has one way and no other way. But Conte's meant to be tactically serious. He's meant to be a tactical guy. But he just, at the moment, he's been horrendous. He really has been horrendous, man. I mean, especially in that game, I was disappointed. You know, you look for Conte and his style and his approach and the way he is as a manager, you expect him to go in there, stink the place out and pick up something. And I know he's at home, but when has he ever cared about that? You know, when has he ever cared about that? It's wrong game to give a damn about being at home and to bring an ego to the table with a front three and whatnot. Just, for me, just inexcusable, man. Them tactics were offensive. Them tactics were genuinely offensive. I took offense to that. When I was watching that game, we did the game here on this channel, and we were all watching it, and we were like, this game's done. We didn't even need Arsenal to take the lead to know that this game was done. It took just a few minutes to work out what Tottenham were going to do systematically, and as soon as we figured it out with Sa and Højbjerg, we said, nah, it's over. Done. Done, man. Done. His head is in a different place after two friends passed away. Understandable. Is it? Two close friends. When did this happen? When did that happen? Who would you prefer to win? This is a very, listen, I'm gonna always slightly favor United purely because they're further away from me, right? They're further away. So that's Man City's problem. But United is a problem too for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, I don't want either of them to win it. Oh, was they close friends? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Conte and Violi. I didn't know they were close friends. Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough, man. That's very tough. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal, United. Neither. Because if Man United win it, I have to deal with rants. I have to deal with Saeed, KG, soundboard, Flex, Cams. That's a lot of people, man. That's a lot. And to be honest, that's actually more difficult to deal with than the Arsenal ones, if I'm being honest. If I'm thinking about it logically, it's probably more difficult to deal with that from a content standpoint. But from a London standpoint, it's Arsenal that's the problem for me. So both of them is peak. Flawless, bro. I don't even know what I don't even know what Flawless is gonna do if they win that league. Nah, man. I think Flawless actually might be all right. I think he might be the easiest one, brother. Rance is gonna come with a big cigar. If they win, big cigar. Cigar's gonna be so big you won't even see him on screen. It will be nuts, man. Oh, I don't think I can handle it, man. Sly part of me is like, you know what? I don't think I could. I don't think I could deal with all of the United fans. And on Twitter, United Trey seeing a title. Oh God, listen, that man has not seen a single trophy since he started that account. Let it continue, man. Can you imagine United? I'd have to block him for real. If United win a title, I'll have to block United Trey on Twitter. There's no way I'm seeing his tweets after that. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. I refuse. Do you know what? Yeah, Arsenal. I don't know, man. Arsenal's tough, but United is worse. I'm not gonna lie. United is really bad from a fan base perspective. I think United might be worse. But yeah, I'm just gonna go screw the both of them. Screw the both of them, man. Screw the both of them. Because I can't be dealing with it. United is bad. Yeah. United is bad. It's an L either way. Facts. It's an L either way. Second half's kicked off. Please, Wolves, come with something different. We beg of you. Come with something different, man. It's been a really, really, really disappointing performance so far. Nothing really substantial from them in terms of how they're going to get forward. They've gone out wide a lot, yes, but after that, it just doesn't materialize into anything, man. There's no quality in their delivery. There's no quality in their final third. It's just get the ball wide. I'm yet to see James Milner hold any sort of pasting on that flank. And that for me is a missed opportunity, but he's been playing well. Tsimikas has played well. The midfield's been solid. I think Gakpo's the only one that you could say is disappointing. Obviously, Elliott got his goal, and Elliott's looked really sharp. I think Gakpo's the only one in that front six that's disappointed. Gakpo's just been very he's very, I don't really want to know what the word is. You guys have got all the slander names. That's none of my business. Do you know what I mean? It's too early for that, but he just has been very meaty. Been very meaty, man. He's been very meaty. But everybody else has been good, but he's probably still adapting. He's still adapting. It's harsh because he's out of position. I know people saw him play striker at the World Cup, but he is a left winger. He's a left winger. And this is why Man United, I didn't get there. There can't be any outrage about him not going to Man United because they don't really need a left winger. You've got Sancho to come back. You've got Rashford. You've got Garnacho, who's had a great game there when he came on. So you need a striker. So Gakpo as a striker is a different player. Even at left wing, I'm still not actually that impressed or, I'm not gonna, what's the word? I'm not gonna gas him up. Even as a left winger, I'm not gonna gas him up. But as a striker, I'm definitely not gonna gas him up. He can finish. I mean, he's done his finishing this season, but his overall play, and I don't get the gas yet. But it's too early, 100%, way too early. And if there's anyone that can get, something out of him, it's going to be Klopp. So it's the perfect place to go again. I said the same for Nunes. I'm not really high on Nunes at all, of course. But if you're going to go anywhere as a striker or a forward and you're not completely technically secure, then you go to Liverpool, because Liverpool will find a way to, at the moment, they found a way to get the best out of forwards. But if some of these men came to Chelsea, they would be instant flops before they even kick the ball for their fifth game. They'd be flops. And this is why I'm so happy we're signing dribblers and we're signing players like Felix. Because if we had signed players like Gakpo and Nunes, we'd be in the mud. We'd actually be in the mud as a football club. There's no way we could play Gakpo and Nunes and it ever be successful. It would be I wouldn't even dare even bother try to even think that it would be successful. I just give up on that immediately. we would never get anything out of these two. Honestly, I'd give up immediately. Gakpo will be converted into an 8. Remember this comment. Yes, but in the future, we will not be in the mud. We're in the mud currently, but not in the future. We're coming, don't worry. Into an 8. I mean, Liverpool need 8s. They need a 6 and an 8. So yeah, I mean, if that's the plan, then fair enough. Let's see how it goes. I think you played as a midfielder before. I don't know. Someone said that before. So I don't know. I've never seen him play 8 actually before. I've never seen him play as an 8. So I don't know. Someone said Gakpo will be converted to a P45 more like. Oh my God. Arthur Melo has been awful. He's not even played. I don't know why people even bother with signings like that. It's just a waste of time. He was never going to do well. Everybody knew he was going to flop. He hadn't even got onto the pitch. It's better just to do nothing, to be honest. Genuinely. Better to do nothing than do business like that. Same with Sal Niguez. I said that at the time. Like, it's just better to just do nothing. These players will never do anything that you even think that they might be able to bring to your team. You can have as many dreams and wishful thinking as you want, but these type of players, man, they're not gonna do shit for you. Keita, oh my God, Keita, what are you doing? What are you doing, Keita? He's not playing, is he? Is he just has he come on? Has he just come on? Has Nunes come on? I haven't seen him. Yeah, man, I'm gonna start calling him Katie, fam. What's going on with Katie? Keita only played 13 minutes. You're defending. Oh, I see him. What number is he wearing? What number is he? He's on a goodbye tour. Keita. There's a lot of Keita. 27. Yeah, I just saw him. Yeah. Keita, most disappointing player. I had high hopes for him, even though I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm not gonna lie, I also thought Keita was going to be really good, but his injuries were just too much, man. And then once you get injured that many times, it's just game over for you. Do you know what I mean? He just got injured so much, you just couldn't keep coming back from that and trying to get back up to speed, especially in you're playing in midfield, the most energetic position on the pitch. You've got to cover so much ground. He is meant to be the Wijnaldum replacement with actually a little bit more tech. And it just never happened for him. Like, he just never got fit quickly and stayed consistently fit. So he was always gonna fall off after that. But he was good at Leipzig, man. Yeah, man. Listen, I saw the vision, man. I saw the vision with Keita, man. I did see the vision, but I don't know what happened to him. It's just the injuries. I think it's just the injuries. The injuries have just been too much, and now there's no coming back from it. I saw the vision, though. Him and Konate coming from Leipzig. Too many injuries. Chelsea and Liverpool cannot be in the race for Bellingham when they're in the positions they're in the league. For me, Real Madrid is starting to look like a feasible option. Real Madrid and City for me. That's what I've always said. I think one of those two clubs. I had Liverpool in there as well before the massive fall off. But if Liverpool are not going to qualify for the Champions League, then it's a different conversation. Momentum is a very important word for players as well. You know, if you're playing week in, week out, you're playing well, confidence, momentum starts to build. If every time you go on the pitch, you're getting injured every 2-3 games, and you're trying to come back in, pick up the momentum, pick up the understanding, the chemistry of your teammates. At some point after consistent injuries, you're not going to be able to get back to the level you thought. Who said Arsenal? Who said Arsenal? Not me. Jude Bellingham to where? Arsenal. Who said that? Hey, Jesus. Jesus. We won't walk, no. We're going to run immediately, just start running. Okay. Wait. Slow down there, dog. Slow down there, doggy. Hey, slow down there. Slow down. Hey. Wow. So you guys are just gonna just go and do that, yeah? What's the issue, fam? So you guys just gonna go from 0 to 100, yeah, just like that. Okay. But listen, don't mind me. If you want to go and get involved in that Bellingham thing, go for it. But from what I hear with the whole Mudryk thing, you guys are not on the bidding war and the splashing the cash the thing. So, Bellingham's gonna be a very expensive commodity. So I don't think that you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys out here saying that you don't want to pay this for Mudryk, or we don't want to do that. So I don't really get this Bellingham talk. That doesn't really make sense because, Bellingham bid is going to be big. It's going to be a big bid. So I think you should focus on Declan Rice, my friend. Do you know what I'm saying? That seems much more within your financial restraints. Doing things the right way. Do you know what I mean? Hype. Doing things the right way, hype. Don't spend too much, man. Focus. Yeah, man. I don't know what kind of club card points you're gonna think Jude is going for. Maybe if you accumulate enough points with Dortmund, you might be able to get a discount. I don't know what you man are thinking. It's not gonna work. This is not Tesco. Arsenal just take out their Nectar card. Yo, can we tap? Can we tap that for Jude? We got points. We've got a past history with the Aubameyang purchase. Can we use points here? You guys take points. Mkhitaryan, obviously, I know he didn't come directly, but he went through Man United and then round. Tap that. Nah. Nope. That's not gonna work, mate. That's not gonna work. I don't think so. I don't think that will happen. Not gonna lie, Liverpool gonna be a force next season with Qatari owners. Listen, everybody got money. Everybody got money. If everybody's got money, does anybody really have money? That's what I've been saying all along. If everybody's got money, does anybody really have money? If everybody in this world was rich, nobody would actually be rich because inflation. Everything would just rise price-wise. I see these silly tweets, these silly comments all the time. Oh, why doesn't this billionaire just give everybody $1 million so we can all be rich? Stupid shit, right? Base bottom level tier IQ shit that me and you as a community, we don't even need to devil in such nonsense. But just for argument's sake, you give everybody $1 million as a billionaire. Well, then prices of things would not. I mean, the whole currency would everybody's currency would just go through the roof. No one, chocolate bars would be £1 million. So it's like, if everybody's rich, nobody's really rich. So I don't know if this is even true. Alex is saying that the Qatari owners rumors were actually shut down, which is hilarious if that's true, because Hussam was twerking. Is that true? Oh, well, who shut this down? Can I get some sort of credible report on this, please? Because if it is, I'll give Hussam a little ring. Can we get a source on that, please? Who shut that down? Was it someone credible? All I need is it's not shut down. I need a credible source, guys. I'm not ringing looking like an idiot. Fake news. Fully cap. Nah, it's not shut down. Alex, you're waffling. They're saying you're waffling, man. Yeah, man. They're saying you're waffling in the chat. They're saying it's cap. Saying it's cap. No, they weren't. See, look, I almost got excited. Yeah, Ben Jacobs. Yeah, it's not being shut down. Too much people are saying it's cap. Can't make the call. So yeah, but if everybody's got money, then you know, we're seeing already the market's getting mad inflated. So we'll see who's willing to go higher, I guess, who's willing to go even more aggressive. It's going to be interesting. 60 minutes gone. The game is petering out, as they say. I'm not seeing anything from Wolves. We're just having our own conversation now because I'm not seeing anything from Wolves out of the corner of my eye. Liverpool are in good control here. 60 minutes gone there, controlling things. And they seem comfortable. Ben Jacobs shut it down. Okay, let's go to Ben Jacobs and find out then. Let's find out. We'll see who lied. We'll see who lied, as Fabrizio says. Oh, where's this now? Qatar Sports Investments are not in talks for a minority stake in Liverpool. QSI chairman confirms he did meet with Mo Salah in London, but the pair are simply friends. Sources close to FSG maintain not a lot has changed within the sale process to date. FSG are obviously exploring options and are 100% committed to the club. Going to be another month or so before anything concrete emerges. Important to add, since I am being asked quite a bit, contrary to popular belief, QSI are not affiliated to QIA. Interesting. So it seems that they have jumped the gun on Merseyside, but interesting. Did anybody tell Hussam? Is he aware? There are different consortiums. Fair enough. Yeah. We get in QIA. Okay. I don't know what this even means, but yeah. Okay. It's different. That's different. They're different consortiums. Okay, cool. We will see who lied. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. If it's different consortiums, then all right. None makes fun of us Pepe for 72 anymore. It's true, you know. No one talks about it anymore. It's because he's out of the picture and you're top of the league. No one cares anymore. That was a massive flop. Ball in behind. Is he onside? It's a save. He's offside anyway. Liverpool trying to go 2-0 up. Gakpo in behind there, but didn't time his run. Or maybe Wolves are just playing the offside trap. Let's see. Thiago was on the ball. Fed it through to Keita. Gakpo, you got a wakey, sunshine. You got a wakey. Well offside. Didn't time his run properly. Did not time his run properly, man. Wakey. Oh, goodness gracious. Next FIFA stream. Okay, so we're gonna do one definitely tomorrow after the Italian Super Cup, if that's what it is. AC Milan versus Inter Milan. I'm thinking to run one tonight as well, career mode at 11 p.m. So I'm very much thinking about that. And then tomorrow I'm thinking members, because I do need to organize that in the members community tab. So I don't want to rush it. So I want to give you at least a heads up, maybe 24 hours notice. And that will be tomorrow at 11 p.m. And then obviously there won't be another one until, you know, maybe Sunday or whatever, because we've got to do Liverpool build up. So that sounds good. Yeah. So I think career mode tonight. Let's keep our career mode moving. Let's keep our winning habits moving. And then tomorrow we're definitely doing the members. Members is 100% happening tomorrow. I need to start that arse whooping for myself. Needs to begin. So yeah, it will definitely be 11 p.m. not 10. So yeah. Yes, we're in the process of organizing. It's going to be probably two previews. So can't confirm as of yet who, but we are in the process of deciding who. So So we are going to get it. We're deciding amongst ourselves who is going to go and pair up with who and do this mid-off. So it's coming. It's coming. But yeah, you're 100% as usual. You're going to get your guests. Yeah, I'm aiming for 2. 1 combined 11, 1 opposition analysis. So yeah, that's definitely coming. And all you can eat Chelsea will be tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we're going to be doing all you can eat Chelsea. So look out for that because it's going to be a big, big, big episode. 65 minutes gone. Do you guys... no, I won't be doing pro clubs because that's meant to be on Big 6. So as soon as that gets started, whenever we get started on that, that's where pro clubs will be between the 6 of us. I'm not going to start one myself because I don't have the time for that. It's a commitment. It's just long. So yeah. So that's the plan. Yeah. So I'm gonna we're meant to be doing that. So as soon as I don't know when it's starting, but I am ready. I think everybody's just making sure their setups are ready because we want to make sure the quality is high. So once everybody is sorted, which they should be, everybody should be ready now, I think. So we're gonna get it sorted. I think when because there's been a lot of games as well, to be fair, there's a lot of midweek games. So obviously finding a day to do it when everybody plays every game is almost impossible. So I think when there's the January to early February, there's going to be a gap where I think there's a FA Cup weekend. So there's no fixtures midweek. So I think that's a good time to hopefully start. So I'll chat to the boys and let's get the first episode done. Get them done. So yeah, that's the plan. Is Neves a 6 or an 8? He's like a hybrid. I mean, he's more of a 6, to be honest. He's like a hybrid. He's a deep line playmaker. He's like someone you'd play next to someone else in a double pivot. Obviously for next to a holder, but he's actually the holder, isn't he, for Wolves? But if I was to take Ruben Neves, I wouldn't play him as the sole 6. I'd probably play him next to a sitter, personally. But he's a half 6, half 8 kind of guy, I think, kind of player. I look forward to seeing someone noodles. Seeing someone noodles it. What do you mean? Oh, I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. Here's Thiago. Play it. Listen, just give me goals, man. If you man are gonna win this game, just give me goals. All right, Jesus. Liverpool are taking this. You know what? Yeah, Liverpool are doing exactly what I kind of told them they should do, which is be a lot more cautious, be a lot more compact, be a lot more organized, be a lot more dull. Don't be end to end. But now I'm complaining because I want excitement. They're doing exactly what they should do, to be fair. They've been so bad that they shouldn't be trying to entertain us. They should just be very, very, very organized and focused on their defensive duties because they have been horrendous defensively. This is exactly the type of performance that Liverpool actually need to put out. This is actually progress. Even though Wolves have been awful, just Liverpool have made them look awful because Liverpool have actually been organized. So you have to give it to them. They've been a lot better today. They just need that striker situation because Gakpo ain't striking. He needs to go to left wing. But yeah, they haven't really had anything crazy in attack. But we already knew when we saw the starting 11. You look Elliott, Carvalho, Gakpo. You're not expecting a madness from that. And it's mad. The only goal in this game is due to the goalkeeper moving like a madman. Because if he didn't, it would have been interesting to see how Liverpool get their goal. But oh my God, Traore! Oh my days, this guy, you headless chicken, brother. All you needed to do was pick somebody out, and you decided that you were just going to just put it across blindly. Oh my goodness, you had a couple options there, and you chose none of them. Foolish behavior. Why? They don't even get many chances as it is. They need to be way more accurate with their passing. Jesus, these teams, they're so bad going forward, man. How did they get 3 goals at Anfield? Wow, Elliott, you're not switched on. That ball's just gone straight past you. Wait, Wolves, Oh my goodness, bro. Elliott needs to wake up, man, defensively. I see what Liverpool fans are saying now. He's got something going forward, but defensively, he's a liability. That ball went right past him. He could have easily intercepted that. Not switched on. Not switched on at all. To be honest, I ain't kicked ball in like consistently in like 10 years. I'm not going to lie. So I don't really have a position anymore. I feel like once you ain't kicked ball in a certain amount of period, you lose your position. You don't have a position. You play wherever the manager wants. I don't have a position anymore. Because I used to play Sunday League for Lewisham Youth when I was younger. And I probably stopped at like 15, 16. Because my eyesight was just getting mad. Oh, free kick, ref. So yeah, I haven't really played since then properly. I am. If I like train, I am quick. Yeah, I am quick. 25. You are basically a potato. Yeah, 25. I ain't played in 10 years. It sounds mad, innit? Sounds mad. I'm more of a golfer. Nah, man, I played seasons, bro. What are you talking about? Are you trying to slander me? Hold on a second. Let me show you. You're trying to slander me, brother. You see this? Most improved player. 0809. Matisse. Look at that. Read that shit. Hold that. You trying to rub me out. Listen, I played. Look at this, yeah? All right. I was the Matoma. I was the Matoma of the team. But gonna try to rub me out. How dare you? Trying to rub me out. Free kick for Wolves. Man, I'm trying to rub me out. And I've got and because I played seasons, I have other ones as well. But let's watch this free kick. Let me prove my point, because someone said I only played 6 games. You think I'm man thinks I'm Arthur Mello. Unbelievable. Put some respect on my name, please. 72 minutes gone. Free kicks in a nice position. Oh, hurry up, ref. Let's get this free kick taken. I'm quite intrigued by this situation. Ruben Neves, good position. Is it Matinho Neves? Ooh, over the bar. Over the bar. Over the bar. Because I knew some of you, man, was screaming goal. I knew not to trust it. Yeah, what's this 1-1 nonsense? This is fake scores, brothers. This is such a sad moment for this, because why would you do that? Liverpool are actually boring us, and they're doing exactly what they should do. Boring Liverpool today. Good. About time for their own sake. Better that they do this and they actually play a little bit more boring, more compact. Exactly everything that I said on the Big Six in terms of like, stop this nonsense and just be compact, be organized. Don't be back and forth, free flowing, trying to play the whole pitch. Just calm it down. And they've calmed it down. I should not have said all that. They've done. I mean, their goal is from a goalkeeping error, but it's a good strike from Elliott. But yeah, man. Anyway, so we also won the league in 0809. This is like what we got as for individuals for winning the league, and then obviously the big trophy. So that's the league title. Actually, wait, no, this is one league. Is this the league or the cup? This is the cup. We won a cup. And then the league title, individually, we got that. See, look. Read that. You see that? There you go. What year is that? 10, 11. So, I've had quite the illustrious career, I must say. Then I decided to hang up my boots. I didn't want to I didn't want to steal Messi's shine. So at the age of 15, I just decided to hang up my boots and become a pundit. I didn't want to overshadow Messi or anything, you know. So that's my story. More trophies than Kane. Exactly. More trophies than Kane. And this is what we're dealing with here. Yes. In terms of players that I know, I don't actually know that many players. I know Joe Gomez very well. Like, he would 100% recognize me. We was in the same class. Went to my birthday parties. I think I even at one point in year 10, 11, I was going through this like weird phase where I was like I was on my villain arc, and I kind of pissed off a lot of people that were stronger than me in the school in my year. So, and then I started to piss off some of the olders as well. So I basically hired Joe Gomez in year 10 as my bodyguard. And he's always been a big lad, like a tall, stocky guy. And he's such a nice guy though, such a great guy. And when I used to sell donuts, sell cookies, sell Lucozade, sell what else do we used to sell? We used to sell Kool-Aid in the playground. Me and Saj used to sell it. But when I was going out and selling myself, I was gonna be one of them that got robbed from the olders, because I was just too scrawny to be dealing with olders. In year 10, year 11s would have been onto me. So I had to have Joe Gomez as a bodyguard. I used to pay him only a couple of £. And now look at how much money he's making. I'm telling you, fam. He used to be a joker, fam. I'm telling you, he's such a joker. Man used to take £2 from me for the bodyguard work, and then go to the snack shack and just get bare food. Man used to take the £2 and then just go buy himself some pizza, and just, he was a happy guy. Now he must be making like 50k a week or 60k a week or whatever. So yeah, he's solid. I got along with him. I didn't get along with Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer is from Chelsea youth team, and then now he's playing Championship, Jamaican international. I think me and him didn't get along. I didn't really talk to Casey that much, to be fair. But he was very good. He's a baller. He was also from Charlton. Joe Gomez was from Charlton. Then Joe went to Liverpool. Casey went to Chelsea. But yeah, Casey Palmer we weren't boys like that. I'm not trolling. This is my life. Yeah. Bro, I went to Forest Hill Boys. Like, Forest Hill Boys in Sydenham, the school must have had 1,000 something pupils. You're going to get a baller through that. You're going to get a few ballers like that end up making it. It's normal. Especially South London. There's so many players have come through South London. So if you lived in South London, and especially if you went to an all-boys school, you definitely know a footballer. It's common, very common. So many South London ballers that have come through. Who else do I know? I think, do you know, those are the only two I can really remember. There's actually another one that plays in Scottish League. Regan, he plays in, I can't remember who he plays for. Is it Ross County in the Scottish Premier League or something? He's in the Scottish Premier League last year. I don't know if they're still in the Premier League now. But those are like the most high profile. Those are like the most high profile players. I'm not joking. No, I'm actually not. You can literally go and Google these people if you want to see what school they went to. I'm sure it will come up. And what year. Actually, Joe Gomez used to play for Lewisham Youth, I think. So did Sean Wright Phillips, but that's way before my time. So actually quite a few players have come from Lewisham Youth as well. So yeah. He supports Arsenal, you know. I'm just gonna put that out there. If you wanted to know, he used to support Arsenal in school. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Ball into the box, headed away by Konate. If I see another fake score, I'm telling you, you're gonna be in big trouble. Even though this is not a Chelsea game. 10 minutes to go. Wolves. Wolves still 1-0 down. So a lot of diving going on. No. I don't know what school Philly went to, actually. No idea. But he's a joker. I have no idea what school he went to. He wasn't in my school anyway. 80th minute. Switch of play. Yeah, man. No, you know, I haven't spoken to him since school, actually. I don't have his number or anything. So, but if I see him one day, then I'll give him his props, man, because he's won the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? That's massive. He's had if he wasn't injury prone, it's a shame. That's why I kind of feel sad. I feel for him because he's very injury prone. But he's done a lot, man. He won the Prem, Champions League. Very happy for him, man. Great guy. So, all over the top. But you don't really get current players going on platforms unless it's, you know, it's got to be very specific platforms. You can't just get players like that because there's a whole media team and agency, and you can't just get players like that. You can get former players. Like we've had Darren Bent on the channel. We've had Pat Nevin. Like we've had former players on the channel before. But you're not really going to get players that are playing because the clubs won't let you. They rather go to certain platforms, you know. So I don't think that would even work anyway. Oh, come on, man. Can you imagine? That'd be hilarious. I am on Twitch, yeah. So I am actually on Twitch. Like that is my app. Legitly, that is my app on Twitch. I just haven't been on Twitch in a few weeks, but I am on Twitch. 100%. Follow it up. I'll definitely do something on there again. I think when I have a gap, when Chelsea play Liverpool and then to the next game, I'll have more time to be on Twitch. So I'll do some more Twitch streams. 82 minutes gone. Wolves, they've been a bit better. They've been improving. Still need to test the goalkeeper though. I know he's claimed a few crosses and whatnot, but it's not enough. Still need more. Only the one shot on target so far for Wolves in this match. It's not enough. But you can see that it's starting to get late on now in the game. Liverpool are starting to retreat a little bit, go into more defensive mode. I mean, they would love to keep a clean sheet. They haven't kept a clean sheet in God knows how long. I don't think they've kept a clean sheet since the World Cup. Brentford, Leicester, yeah, they haven't kept a clean sheet at all, from what I remember. So Liverpool want their clean sheet, so I think they're just going to start to batten down the hatches. Obviously, Fabinho's come on. Fabinho's come on now. Diego Costa's on. Here comes Costa. We would love it. We would love nothing more. We would love nothing more than a Costa dagger. Will it happen? Is another question. Yeah, we was actually doing some of the FIFA on Twitch, but yeah, I mean, Twitch have been moving mad recently, so we just neglected them. 83 minutes gone. Costa's on. Hopefully he gets a goal. That would be beautiful. That would be football heritage. He's got enough energy in the tank for one moment. Has he scored for Wolves at all since he's come in? I don't think he has he? I don't remember him scoring. No, I mean, from my experience, streaming on both platforms is kind of pointless because you don't actually give any platform then original content. So you just don't really grow. For me, whatever platform you're on, you got to focus on that platform. That's how I see it. That's the only way to really do well. That's a content creator's advice. If you want to grow on a platform, you need to focus on that platform, make it exclusive, make it feel special. So I don't dual stream, and I can't anyway because I'm a partner. So Twitch partners can't dual stream, but it's not really worth it anyway. Unless you was like KSI level, then maybe. Ball's gonna come in, headed away. I feel like there's another goal in this, as much as it's been one of those games that, you know, it doesn't really give you the vibe that it's going to be entertaining. But I feel like, come on, there's got to be something in this. Can't just finish like this, surely. Liverpool 1-0. When was the last time Liverpool won a game 1-0? If anybody knows, please let me know. When was the last time Liverpool won a game 1-0? It's the most... It's the kind of scoreline that makes no sense for a team like Liverpool. They're just not a 1-0 team. They're the complete opposite of that. So, yeah, man. I'm telling you. Against City. Yes, against City. That was the one. Great. Well done. Yeah, 1-0 against City. Their defense that day was insane. Gomez and Van Dijk. Wonderful performances from them against Hairline. Yes. That was like they rolled back the clock with that one. That was a proper performance. Probably their best performance of the season, to be fair. Yeah. Van Dijk was a monster that day. So that's definitely one of their few big performances of the season. That was a proper one. That was definitely a proper one. Yeah, they're doing a madness, man. Napoli 2-0. Is that Serie A? Because they're meant to be sealing the deal for everyone. No, it's not. It can't be. Well, I'm not seeing where it is. In England, it's just FA Cup. Wolves coming forward. Oh, it's the Coppa Italia. So Napoli are 2-1 up in the Coppa Italia. 2-1. 2-1 up. Costa set him up. Oh, yeah. Costa, good setup, good layup, but a very rash. He's not timed that. He's not timed that very well. And the Copa del Rey in Spain as well is taking place. So it's just cup games today. Just cup games. 87 minutes gone. They're going to come down this left-hand side. What have we got? Switch of play. Great ball. Come on. Get the ball into the box or something. Here's Traore. Well done. Can't use his left foot. Salah's on now. Oh, he's offside anyway. Yeah, they brought on the older heads to sew up the game. Balls Traore. Oh, what chance. Oh, just over him. God's sake, man. No one gets a connection on that header. Nobody gets a connection on that header. How? How does nobody get a connection on that? He slipped and then he put the ball in, but oh goodness. Babel. Can you remember when people wanted him at Chelsea? Do you remember when people wanted him at Chelsea? The baby Johnson's baby oil merchant, fam. Harvey Elliott gets man in the match. Brother, they wanted him at Chelsea to do right wing back shift. My goodness, Lord. The ultimate P&P player. Well done. Liverpool looking for a second. Keita, give the ball, man. Well done. Liverpool coming forward. Here they are. They're going to get the second. Ah, unlucky. Curtis Jones. I feel like Liverpool should have made more of that attack. They had a lot of numbers forward there. Keita hang on to the ball for too long. It was almost a 4v4. 3v4. Yeah, just wide. Angle wasn't really on. Wolves over the top, long ball. Konate deals with it. Yeah, he's literally just P&P, man. Because he's P&P. You're asking why did he put power on the cross? Because he doesn't know nothing but power. That's all he knows. He doesn't know anything else about delicacies and shit like that. This brother, when he eats food, he just... He doesn't know how to take time. Chari's a monster. He doesn't know how to take time, fam. He should be playing NFL. I'm telling you, I've looked at him so many times and thought, you're an NFL player. If he played NFL, I genuinely think he'd be good. He's freakishly big. Like, he's freakishly strong and quick. It's not like Akinfenwa. Like, he's actually quick as well. So it's nuts. He's not just strong and body. Like, he's quick. I'm telling you, he's got to go to NFL. He's got to think about it, man. I think he can do it. Yeah, Duck. I see Duck is on. Is he number 50? I see him. He's on the pitch, yes. If I see any more fake scores, I'm blocking your clout. You lot are jarring me now, some of you. Yeah, you're definitely you're just taking the piss. Is that fake? Yeah, it's still 1-0, man. You guys, some of these people that do this just tiresome, fam. Why? What? Everybody's watching the game. Why are you doing this? We all can see the pitch. I don't get the point. When was the last time you got a reaction from doing that, Justin? Huh? Just come in with your 1-1. When was the last time someone actually gave you a proper reaction on stream? Oh my God, it's 1-1. Who does that? Seeing is believing, my friend. Seeing is believing. 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes to go. 1-0 to Liverpool. Almost game over. It's looking like we ain't going to get any sort of Wolves redemption, Wolves revenge. Unfortunately, we was looking for it, but we ain't going to get it. It's a damn shame indeed. But Liverpool deserved the win. Even though they haven't played great, but Fabrizio is beefing. Whoa, Fabrizio is beefing people on Twitter. What's going on? Raw. It's Fabrizio versus Beast. Sorry. What's going on? Fabrizio versus Beast. The fuck? Go on, Wolves. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's taking people's tweets and raw. Man is doing a madness. I don't know what's going on over there, man. Twitter is moving mad again. Yeah, it's the Mudryk deal. Yeah, he's tired of Arsenal fans. Man, Arsenal fans got to get over that, man. You're top of the league, man. Don't worry about it. It's not that deep. Okay. Right. We're almost at full time. We're going to lock it off as soon as it hits full time. And then we're going to be preparing. Just keep your eyes out. Put out the stream for the FIFA. I don't even know what episode we're on anymore. Is it episode 23? I don't even know. I don't even know. Couple minutes to go. Just gonna set up the FIFA stream, people. It's episode 23. Make Chelsea great again. I'll set it up. I'm not gonna get nothing. Yeah, this game's done, people, man. We ain't getting nothing from this lot. These are unserious individuals. Yeah, we ain't getting nothing from this lot, man. They're not serious. Not serious, man. They're not a serious institution. All right, I'll give it a proper title in a minute, but it's make Chelsea great again. You know what it is. You already know what time it is, man. And I'm gonna throw it up. I'll put it in the chat, and then I'll let this game peter out as it will. Unfortunately, but listen, we can't win them all, man. We can't win them all, people. We'll be back. I stopped supporting Wolves about 45 minutes ago. After I seen how unserious they were today about handling their business, I decided not to give them any more of my support. Unbelievable. Disappointing. Okay, right. Liverpool have won. I guess it's about time anyway, so it is what it is on that front. But the stream for the FIFA is up. It kicks off at 11. And I'll put that in the chat. And let me throw that link in. Throw the link in there. It is what it is. Liverpool. You know, Liverpool going through is not the worst thing in the world. More competitions to juggle. They have injuries. So, you know, the further they spread themselves, the better, I guess. The more thin they spread themselves, the more difficult the season becomes, I guess. Some of them are passing out on the pitch as we speak. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I mean, this is not a performance to say that Liverpool are back. Of course not. But I don't think that was the intention or the plan today. The plan for them was just to literally stop the goals from being conceded, be a little bit more organised, a lot more professional and a lot less chaotic. And that's what they've done. So it was never about them all of a sudden becoming some sort of household name again with their football quality. So yeah. All right, guys. All right. That's that. It's in the chat, pinned at the top of the chat, the FIFA career mode here. So yeah, 11 o'clock. And obviously, some of you are on Big Six Extra, of course, that's fantastic. So support the mandem. And when that's over, then feel free to come over to me and see what we're doing in terms of the FIFA career mode. We will be going for more wins, more glory. And I think we have man, who do we have? We have Liverpool. We have a big game. First game is a big game anyway. I think it might be Liverpool. So yeah. All right, guys. Until next time. Well, literally 11 o'clock. In a bit, people. Peace. Come on. Perfect.